Here's the newest Hollywood couple to go public with their relationship.
Oh, geez.
Tom Cruise is dating actress Katie Holmes. He's
Whoa!
42. She is 26.
That's Steven's girl.
Yeah, it is. Also, Pasty likes her, too.
Wow.
But not as much as Steven, I don't think.
He doesn't like her like Jessica Alba. This is Steven's Jessica Alba.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little early to be talking about this new Hollywood couple. I have a lot to say about Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Not really. After I think about it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But don't we have any audio on the American Idol shocker last night? The shocker? Constantine sent home.
Oh,
really? Wow.
Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm. Paula Abdul crying like a bitch.
Hugging Mama.
Just what? What's wrong? Why? Why are you crying like that? Why do you get so attached to these contestants?
It's a personal thing, man.
I didn't get a chance to screw you yet. I thought you'd be around a little longer. Ah!
Talked to my mother last night before, and she was like, "Oh, I'm so excited, Constantine. He's my guy."
Your mom was a big Constantine fan?
I guess, yeah.
You don't exactly know who he is, or do you?
Well, I've seen him. Isn't he kind of goth looking?
Your mom's into that?
Well, I don't know. I thought I saw him, but
Your mom's into his open button-down shirt that he sports every week with the chest hair and all that other fun stuff in there, or what?
Yeah, she must be depressed.
Well, yes, he got booted last night. In an American Idol shocker. Shocker!
Whoa.
And Paula Abdul lost it.
She did.
Just had the tears streaming down her face, too many to count.
Yeah. Hugged on his mom, told her it's okay.
Randy Jackson broke his diet.
Oh, wow.
Just so distraught from the news, started just plowing in chicken leg after chicken leg.
Oh, boy.
He finally had an excuse for it.
That sounds kind of good right now.
Yeah.
Chicken leg after chicken leg.
You know, any time's a good time.
Well, don't let us stop you.
Okay. I won't.
All right? But we don't have any audio on, we'll look for that.
Okay.
Yes. Gotta have Paula Abdul breaking down. Why? Only adds credence to the theory that she's been screwing certain male contestants on American Idol, Terry. Only adds credibility to that.
Well, not according to her people. Her people are speaking out about that.
I'm amazed that her people didn't come out and say, "Oh, of course, she screwed all the male contestants." We thought everyone knew that. Yeah. So her people have denied that she's having sex with the male contestants.
Of course. And they're claiming that, that Corey Clark, who's making this accusation, is an admitted liar.
Admitted liar. There are liars and there are admitted liars.
Yes.
What's an admitted liar? He was admitted to rehab for lying?
Hello, my name is Corey, and I'm a liar.
We love you, Corey.
Thank you.
After the 6-week program, Corey, you won't ever lie again. But thanks for admitting that you're a liar.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Right. An admitted liar. Who's not an admitted liar? What does that mean? Once in your life you say, "Oh, yeah, I kind of lied." For the rest of your life, you're an admitted liar?
I guess so.
Wow. Is that the best Paula Abdul's people have?
Well, I have a statement if you'd like me to read that for you.
Of course, I'd like to hear Paula Abdul's statement on how she didn't have sex with a male contestant in season number 2.
Okay.
Yes.
The statement is saying, quote, Paula Abdul will not dignify the false statements made by Corey Clark with a response. Mr. Clark is an admitted liar and opportunist who engages in unlawful activities.
Yeah, don't we all, baby?
He is communicating lies about Paula Abdul in order to generate interest in a book deal.
Yes, well, and he may have also had sex with her.
Right.
Through all that news that they're giving us, yes, he probably wants to sell books, but maybe at the same time he also had sex with her.
Sure.
Both could be a possibility. Doesn't mean just because he wants to sell books that he didn't have sex with her. I had sex with her, and yes, I'd like to sell books. And yes, I could use the money. Yeah. All those could apply.
Killing birds with stones.
It's amazing how does that's the only thing that doesn't apply. But how amazing is it that people think just because one applies, the other can't, or the other accusations can't. They all can apply. He could want to sell books. He could need the money. And he could have had sex with her. What a trifecta.
I mean, the fact that he had sex with her, that's good enough for a book, I would think. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
Yes, I'm sure he was thinking that as he was pounding away on her. Straight up flesh there.
The book is 4 pages. About them having sex.
I had sex with Paula. That's it. Over and over again.
That's awesome.
What a great read. I think I'm going to read it again. Recommend it to all my friends.
I'm starting a book club.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep in mind the text page number that is available to you right now as we speak. If you have any comments throughout the course of the day, it is a text Thursday.
Yes. I shot the fat walrus. Get it ready.
Right? It's a text Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, at 97373. Stephen, any pages so far this morning? Or
I got to log in the secret.
Stephen's got to do the old log.
He already logged off earlier, and now he's going to log back in.
Oh, jeez. Do you need me to turn off your microphone there, Stephen?
No, it's just
Oh, wow. Stephen, by the way, an admitted liar, ladies and gentlemen. Is doing
this is
something
important.
with his,
I'm a butch lesbian. I'm fat, and I want to be hot, buff, and gay as well.
doing something with his log. What's it now? A butch lesbian wanted to do what now?
Butch lesbian.
Right.
Laura J.
Yes.
In the 425.
Laura J.
Yes.
Yes.
She's in the 425.
She wants to be hot, buff, and gay like our friend, the gay phone operator.
And she's used a Sprint, and she was born in 1971.
All right, well, how do you get all that information? Maybe she doesn't want that information revealed. You ever think of that?
You click the phone number, and all that stuff comes up.
Well, maybe you shouldn't click the phone number and
No,
give
I
that
know.
stuff over the air.
That's probably true.
What are her hobbies?
But it doesn't come up for everybody, just selected few, I guess, and
But
she was lucky.
The butch or the butch lesbian is the
butch
one
lesbian,
that you
yes.
want to find out more information on, so you're intrigued enough that you click her phone number.
It seemed that was the case.
You're
yeah.
dying to know more,
Yeah.
and you're breathing heavy, and your log is now officially up.
Oh, here's one. I screwed Paula, too. And how is John?
I don't know how John is. The last we heard, the police had surrounded his apartment building, and he has not phoned in this morning. And the only one that I could think of that would have an update, because he's completely to blame on this, would be Pasty Dave. Pasty,
Yes, sir.
you were in touch with the police pretty much all through the morning, and I would imagine all through the day yesterday. Is there any news that you may have to enlighten us on this John situation?
Yes, actually, I was informed early yesterday afternoon that he was.
He's loving every second of this, by the way. I just want to make sure that's on the record. That's right. Okay.
that he's away now and not calling in. Yes, I'm loving that.
I don't think he felt bad at all yesterday.
Yeah, he was
at all.
loving every second of it yesterday.
He's got a way to self-medicate.
And he's got a big smile on his face when he's talking about it right now.
Yeah, he loves it. He does love it.
Go ahead, what?
That they had successfully gotten him into, I guess he wasn't into custody. They didn't arrest him or anything, but they took him into a counseling center to go.
Get some
good,
counseling.
Get some talking to. So he got what he needed.
So he surrendered voluntarily is something I would assume was the case. Is that right?
That's what the officer made me believe, yeah.
Oh, good.
Didn't storm his apartment, did they?
Didn't sound like there was any of that.
Three
no.
guys through the window, 5 through the door. It wasn't like that, right?
Sorry, afraid not, no.
Oh, jeez. You sound disappointed.
It would have been kind of cool.
To hear it on the news? What?
Well, John's going to be pissed at you once he gets out.
Hey, if he wants to be pissed at me, he can be pissed at me.
Oh, jeez.
We're just trying to help.
Yeah, but if he
Just
gets
trying to
better,
help him out. He said he wanted help.
He was in a desperate situation yesterday. Is that how you break it down?
That's how I attested the situation.
Oh, jeez. What about your testes now?
Yeah. And
you're a good little attester.
You're breathing real hard, dude. You have asthma or something like that?
I do not.
Okay. Now he's not breathing at all.
I'm not.
All right. Well, is there any other update? Any other little angle that you left out or no?
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. He's at some treatment center right now is the last you heard.
Yes.
Wow, we finally found a way to stop John from calling.
Well,
for at least now,
it's
right?
unfortunate, Terry. The show is going to miss him desperately, and don't pretend like it's not the case.
Oh, okay.
All right. Mm-hmm. Any text messages on that, Stephen?
I work at Hostess. Do you want any Twinkies?
Oh, wow.
Sounds like Stephen
replied,
found
yes.
a new best friend.
The T-Man.
The mystery of the exploding toads. Something is causing toads in Hamburg in a pond to swell and explode.
Ow!
More than 1,000 have popped so far.
Wow.
Now, the strange part is that
1,000 toads, Terry, have exploded,
Jeez.
and they have no reason why.
That is bizarre.
Poor toadies.
I know. Just-
Toads are exploding.
That is...
It is, in fact,
the mystery of the exploding toads. Something is causing toads in Hamburg in a pond to swell and explode.
Yeah.
More than 1,000 have popped so far.
Oh, jeez.
Now, the strange part is that scientists have tested both the pond water and the body parts. They still don't know what's causing it.
Wow.
They say they've never heard of it happening anywhere in the world. People who live near the pond say it looks like something out of a science fiction movie.
That's weird.
Well, I'm going to have to take one of those toes and rub it on my Johnson cherry.
There you go.
Swell up a little bigger.
Not too much, though.
Yeah, not too much. It might explode.
Oh, well, there it goes. Wow, the mystery of the exploding T-Man schlong. Well, that sounds like a horror movie, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, what the hell is going on there in Germany?
That would be interesting to watch.
There's this one pond where toads are swelling up and then going kablooey.
I think the toads would look at it and say, nah, we'll go somewhere else.
After all their neighbors had just blown up, you're saying, David?
Probably other ponds.
Well, maybe the gay phone operator was raised in that pond. And he's just a couple of days from going kablooey.
Wow.
And I'm amazed that gay phone operator hasn't called us over the past day or two to gloat about John being, well, having a breakdown, basically, like he hadn't had that every day of his life, and but taken to a treatment center. Terry, I'm surprised he's not calling and gloating, and it makes me think. It makes me wonder whether something's going wrong in gay phone operator's life right now. After all, was so hunky-dory over the past month or so that he doesn't want to come on the air right now because he knows we'll dig into it.
Wow.
Because he always takes opportunities to just stick it to John.
Yeah, that's true. He does.
Would have been the first
And
one to call him.
don't tell me he's above that now because he's lost a couple of pounds.
No, you would think he'd gloat even more because everything's going his way.
I
He's
think
losing weight.
He's not opposed to kicking people when they're down.
Not at
I think
all.
it's more likely that he's experiencing some kind of rough patch right now.
Uh-oh.
Rough patch.
And he doesn't want to come on and have us kind of tap into it. Oh, jeez.
You first.
Because there's no reason that he wouldn't be calling right now with a big, dumb, smiling sound.
Big dumb smile.
Ooh, rough patch.
And taking his toad, rubbing it all over the situation.
Wow.
The mystery of the exploding toads.
That is great.
Well, we have to call him and find out what the hell's going on, I guess.
He's plateaued. He's done.
Why are you calling me?
Oh, jeez.
Right.
Maybe he's been going to work early.
Oh.
Hello.
Yes, Gay.
How are you?
Have you been listening, Gay?
Yes, I have.
Where's your voice, Gay?
I've been sick the last couple of days.
Is that right, Gay?
Yeah.
Did you not go to work yesterday, Gay?
I went yesterday. I left early on Monday, and I didn't go in on Tuesday.
Wow.
Are you going to be going in today, Gay?
I will be going in today.
Have you missed all your workouts this week, Gay?
Yes, I have.
It's over. Over.
Are the meals still coming although you are sick?
No, I didn't get them the last 2 days, so I wasn't really eating.
Well, I gotta feed a cold.
Nope.
So what have you been eating the past 3-4 days?
I had meals yesterday because I got them from them, but the 2 days before, I wasn't eating much at all because everything I was eating, I was throwing up. So I just had like a chicken breast here, and I had lots of water.
So how'd you get sick, Gay?
Who
in the bath?
Anybody gets sick?
Who in the bathhouse is carrying something that's contagious?
I have no idea because I wasn't there.
All right.
Roger from Tukwila?
Mm-hmm.
He had the
Damn that,
sniffles.
Roger.
Now Steven's worried. Gay,
Yeah.
this is why you haven't phoned us, because you've been so ill and you haven't gone one day this week for your training.
No, I went to the chiropractor yesterday.
Are you
That's it.
sure this isn't like psychosomatic and you just wanted to get sick so you wouldn't have to go and work out?
No, not at all, because I usually feel better after I work out.
Right?
Well, and they say too that when you have a cold or something like that, it's better to work out because it gets it through your system, but out of your system faster.
Yeah, but when I'm throwing up, I really can't do that. If I wasn't throwing up, I would have gone in.
Right.
Well, being sick is a good weight loss thing, so maybe it's helped.
I want to get sick every day.
It is.
Whoa.
So that's why you haven't called to gloat about John John? That's what you want us to believe?
I'm just tired of John John. I think he's probably making it up, and now he's got himself stuck in a situation where he threatened to kill himself, and now they took him in.
They took him in. He's all wrapped up in a straitjacket.
Well, they did, in fact, take him in from what Pasty's reporting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, believe me, I called him yesterday morning.
You called John John?
Yeah, he hung up on me.
Why, to taunt him?
Yeah.
You're the one who always claims he's stalking you. You're the one who claims that he won't get out of your life, and you're the one calling him yesterday.
I know, I called. I was waiting for him to answer so I could go, do it.
Oh, gee.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my God.
Start cutting.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's a cutter, but he needs to be one.
Okay. Gay,
Oh, jeez.
you're going to work today, you said, or are you not?
No, I'm going to work today.
Because nothing says customer service like that voice, right? They can miss out on the opportunity to have you in the office today being on the phones with that voice, right?
No, the amazing thing is I can still offer excellent customer service no matter how I sound.
If you were on the other end of the phone offering me customer service, I'd call 911. How do you plan to offer customer service today? Let me hear. Let me hear how you're going to sound.
I'll answer the phone just like I normally do.
All right, I'm ringing the line. I don't know what kind of customer service you do. It doesn't really matter. So show me how you're going to provide customer service with that voice.
Ring, ring. This is Christopher. How may I help you today? Yeah.
No thanks. I'm sorry.
Sorry to bother you, ma'am.
Believe me, the people that I talk to definitely want to talk to me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you talk to regular clients on a recurring basis, or is it new people all the time?
No, there's some regulars.
But the new people have no problem with that voice. They have no problem with you helping them out in their customer service needs.
No, they don't care. They just want help.
Mm-hmm. And you're there to provide it.
I gotta ask for a manager.
Well, we're giving away $1,000 at 8 o'clock this morning, Gay, and I was thinking maybe with that voice you can count from 1 to 93 for us.
If you want me to.
Well, you have to go to... but you have to go to work today.
I do have to go to work.
Well, can you be around at 8 o'clock?
Yeah, at 8 o'clock I can, but I have to be in work at 8:30.
Well, then how you going to do it?
You know what? I offered. Don't get on my ass.
I'm asking you how you going to do it.
Get off his ass, T-Man.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
However you want me to do it.
Well, you're going to be traveling to work. Oh, jeez. I don't like where this conversation's going, especially
I can be on my cell phone at 8 o'clock if you want.
Everything's the chat line to him.
Mm-hmm.
Not always, Steven. You're not on.
Oh, yeah, you're not
You're
going...
the other cute, sexy, hairy bottom. Come on.
Okay, you're not going to work out this week. And you know what? It's going to start a renewed cycle.
No, I'm going tonight.
Of not going to work out. You're going to, believe it or not, start gaining weight. It's all over from here. We were waiting for the turning point. We are now at it, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're not.
It was a
You're
nice
so
run.
funny.
What's
No.
the record weight loss? 43 pounds? Was that
43
it?
pounds. That'll be his peak.
Nope.
He'll be at
No.
425 in 2 months.
Nope. It's going to keep coming off.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the photo of him on his website?
Oh, my gosh.
Why do you have to
really?
bring that even to our attention, Stephen? What is wrong with you? Are you is there something you need to tell us at this point in your life, Stephen?
No. I just thought it was interesting.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't care. I can't imagine any photo of I'm assuming it's of Gay, on his website being even remotely interesting.
Oh, okay.
Why are you laughing, Gay? You just...
I can just imagine what people are thinking. I don't care anymore.
What are they thinking?
You know what? I put right on the photo. If you don't like it, I don't care. Don't talk.
You put a picture of yourself and your new slimmed down, trim body?
Well, it's me, so however you want to take it, I don't care.
Well, Stephen must be enjoying it. He can't get enough of it.
Yeah, I've got some interesting reactions from it, so it's okay.
Wow.
Nobody goes to your website. What are you even talking about? You got some
Okay.
interesting reactions.
I
From who?
know. Nobody goes
From
there.
who? From 16 emailers, all different names, but all Stephen Kilbreath?
If that's what he wants to do. he
Who
can
goes
do
to his website? Do you know anyone that goes to gayphoneoperator.com?
Not unless he emails me and says, I have a new pic on there.
it. Yeah, but believe me, I don't need your feedback.
Mm-hmm. You don't want it.
Nope. Because I don't care. You know
Right.
what? People are going to like me or they're going to hate me. I don't care anymore. I'm just me.
You got a new attitude.
That's good.
It's a carefree man.
The mystery of the exploding toads.
Did you ever spend any time in Hamburg, Germany there, Gay?
No.
Something is causing toads in Hamburg in a pond to swell and explode.
I'm sorry, Hamburg. Would you like a nice hamburger? Yeah.
No, but I would like a nice hamburger.
Yes.
When's the big cheat day?
In like 3 weeks.
Well, I think it's got to be pushed back now that your training has been put on hold. It's 4 weeks away now.
Okay, my training's not been put on hold. I missed 2 days.
You missed 2 days. That's right.
I missed 2 days.
This attitude is never going to get him down below 300 pounds. I'll make you.
You know what? I can't wait till I'm below 300 so I can just shove it in your goddamn face.
Let's make a bet right now.
I want to see that little
that
show.
you don't get below 300 pounds ever. Ever.
Okay.
But you can't make a bet with this man because he's got nothing to bet.
Oh, whatever. Even if
He's
you
got
bet, you're
nothing
gonna
to
back out of it
bet.
because you're a bastard.
Right. I'm going to back out of it. I'm the one who set you up with this deal that you got going right now. And then you look how he talks to me like I'm some kind of welcher.
Well,
he
why
should
do
be
you want to make another bet?
He should be getting on his knees and thanking his friend, the T-Man, who made this all possible for him.
Oh, I should bow down and kiss your ass.
Well, that's right. If it wasn't for me, they'd be knocking down a wall the side of your house right now, getting you out.
And I appreciate that I got the trainer.
No,
through
you
the
don't.
Show. Yes, I do.
I don't want to see that picture. Don't print it out and put it anywhere near me. What's wrong with you people? If you had anything to bet, maybe we can make this wager.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so pathetic and don't have anything
I'll tell you
to bet,
what.
Mr. T-Man.
I'll tell you what. How about this? I just thought of something you could put on the line.
Oh.
If you don't get below 300 pounds by the end of the year, you have to spend a week in John's apartment with him.
Okay, and what do I get out of it?
No, never mind. I don't like that.
What do I get out of it?
I have to think of something I want first, and I can't deal with that. Even though it torture and terrorize Gay.
Well, the thing is, that's never going to happen.
That would
so
be
I'll
worth
take
it.
that bet.
What, you're going to be below 300 pounds by the end of the year?
Yeah.
You're living a... Oh, gee, that was
Whoa, he's halfway there.
What, I'm living in T-Man land?
He's,
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
He's,
It's all fantasy, every day, all day.
Well, you think my life is a fantasy? I'm going to wake up one day, I'm going to be back to being 16 years old? Being thrown in lockers? All I can tell you is this. The first 45 pounds was all juicy water weight grossness. And he lost that quickly. But the next 50 pounds is not going to be easy.
No, you're right.
I don't think he can do it. I don't think he can do it by the end of the year, Terry. I'm willing to bet something big. I just don't know what to ask him back in return that would be of any value to me.
Okay.
He's got nothing to offer.
Yeah, I wish you'd go back to being Ribby Robbie so people could tease you.
Ow!
And you could remember what it feels like.
People tease me all the time anyway. I don't care.
No, you don't. I don't know how you do that. I wish I could be that way.
Let me see if there's any text messages this morning that are... I mean, there's all kinds out there. Let's see. I found your baseball.
Yes. Finally.
I guess that's for Steven.
It's good news.
T-Man, haven't you slept with any listeners or contestants? I mean, come on. Paula Abdul's only doing what men have done for so long.
I won't say a word.
Oh, jeez. Is what? Like you have some information on me screwing listeners?
No, never mind.
What are you laughing at? If you have some information, I'd like to know it. I mean, I have screwed listeners back in the day.
I was insinuating that you slept with me. I was joking. Calm down.
Lord, that wouldn't be a joke. That'd be a nightmare. All right, whatever, dude. You're a weirdo. Anyhow, is Sin City Survivor coming soon? I had sex with Stephen Kilbreth, and I'm writing a book.
Oh, wow.
I'm holding John hostage in my dungeon.
Throw him away.
How much does it cost to do Constance in the Blood?
Whoa.
Oh, that's not nice.
I'll put my phone away.
I should probably read these once before I say them.
Might want to
right?
do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good thing.
Eddie Francis, can you give me a shout-out?
Oh, jeez. Good morning.
Yes.
Wow.
All right.
You know, if you go to the gym, there's a big poster of me on the wall now.
Oh, jeez.
Where?
Jeez.
There
The
is.
gym? Oh, really?
Yeah, they're having a big health fair
No,
tonight.
that's actually the Hindenburg. If you walk closer to it, you would see. It's the, I'm sorry, it's the Goodyear blimp, yeah.
Yeah, that's the before photo.
Mm-hmm. If you can think of something that I'd actually could take as something of value from Gay, we can make a wager here. We can make a bet, because I know he's not going to be below 300 pounds by the end of the year, Terry.
Okay.
There's a good 7 months to go.
Take away his internets or something like that.
It's not going to do anything for me.
Well, for him, it'll hurt him, though.
Fine. And I get something out of watching him suffer. Don't get me wrong.
we know.
Right. I'm not going to lie about it.
So you put him in front of a buffet and make him eat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one, Terry. Thanks a lot. All right, well, I guess we're not making a bet then. I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything that you could offer me that I'd want.
Oh.
All right? Sorry.
Well, think about it and get back to me.
Whatever.
Okay. Just trying.
Yeah, whatever, dude. See you later.
Have a good day.
All right, bye. He sounds a lot more well as the conversation went on, by the way.
His voice kind of
his
better.
His voice was
did
way
get
better
better.
at the end.
You're right.
I forgot he was sick.
I think he forgot he was sick.
I thought you were my boss calling.
The T-Man. Q93. It's the big.
The mystery of the exploding toads.
I was thinking about it during the break.
The exploding toads?
No, Terry.
Oh.
I thought you were
Well,
going
that
to solve
too.
the mystery.
I
thought you knew a
did
toad.
too.
I have things. Well, I'm not going to call them yet. I have things I'm working out in my head as far as what I could use to make this bet a go, Terry.
Oh, okay,
I'm truly
okay.
convinced he's not going to have an easy time losing the next 50 pounds,
Yeah,
Terry.
it will be tough, no
the
doubt.
first 50 gave him some false encouragement. I want to make sure that's immediately put to an end.
Right.
And,
No encouragement around here.
That's
Doug.
right.
Oh, man.
And he
That's
realizes that getting down to 300 or below
Right.
is going to be a real feat.
Yeah, it's a toughie.
One that he won't be able to make happen.
Well,
So I'm writing a couple of these ideas that I have down. Any text page messages, Stephen, offering any ideas or no?
Well, we'll
You're
check
too
it out.
busy focused on the Twinkie text message.
he's still contacting the hostess guy.
In the meantime, Terry, give me a couple of quick stories.
Paris?
Something light, something airy.
Okay.
Paris. You said
Paris
Hilton?
Hilton?
Okay, good.
Yes,
yeah, that's
is
something
that good enough for
I won't
you?
have to think very hard about. Yes.
Right. Well, apparently
Something airy.
she's okay with these See Paris Die T-shirts because in the movie House of Wax, which is opening this coming Friday,
Right.
she dies, and people are pretty excited to see her die.
Is that right?
So they've made T-shirts that say See Paris Die, and they put them on the internet.
I can get a See Paris Die T-shirt?
You sure can.
Where can I get a See Paris Die T-shirt? I'm going to go see House of Wax this weekend, I think.
Well, you can. I have the website if you'd like it.
Mm-hmm.
It is www.shopkitson.com.
All right.
Okay.
You can find that, people.
If anyone made heads or tails out of that one, congratulations, yes.
So that's where you can get them.
Sure.
And then she has a quote about when they asked her how she felt about dying in the movie. She says, quote, "When they asked me at first, I was a little bit weirded out.
Weirded out by
Yep.
the thought of dying, even though it's in a movie. Yes.
But you know, I do have the best death scene in the movie.
Of course she does.
Probably one of the coolest death scenes I've ever seen.
Oh.
I die in sexy red lingerie.
Yeah!
Wow. Very sexy lace panties and a bra.
Wow.
It was really cool to watch myself die.
That's how every woman should go, as far as I'm
Really?
concerned, Jerry. Yes. In red lacy panties and matching brassiere.
Wow.
She's going to be on Letterman tonight, I think, right?
I
Is that
believe
tonight
so.
or tomorrow, or was it
Tonight.
yesterday?
Tonight, yeah.
Tonight. Letterman, like, lusts after her. He wants her bad.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, old bad. He's just like an old salty, at this point is just getting really overly nauseating with how the old geezer is lusting after her.
He doesn't hide it anymore.
No.
Is he getting creepy about it?
Well, when he goes and hugs her and you see the big old Letterman boner sticking out there.
Letterman boner.
Oh, jeez. I mean, Pasty won't hold a candle to him, but still.
The T-shirt's $48.
Wow. What a bargain.
Would you like one?
You going to buy me one, Steven?
I would try and find a better deal somewhere. $48 seems like a lot to me.
Yeah, go to
Armpit
eBay.
stained
Maybe
one on Amazon maybe for you for half price.
Is that all it says? Is See Paris Die? Is there anything else to it? Is there a likeness of Paris on the T-shirt? Anything that you can tell us or no?
The men's shirt is just black with white writing, See Paris Die.
And it's $48.
Yes.
And you think you could print one in your garage later today that would be much cheaper and much more greater quality?
Yes, I'm sorry. It's pink writing, and it has a star on the left sleeve. So.
Oh, a star on the left sleeve. What to say so? We're getting a steal at $48.
Very worth it.
What do you got for me here? Oh, is this the T-shirt? Oh, See Paris Die. Yes. Worth every penny.
Sure, if you go to your local mall and hit the old T-shirt Express, they'll make it for $10.
Yeah.
$48 for a T-shirt.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
T-Man here.
No, really.
I was thinking about the wager we were contemplating during this last break that we just had, and I did, in fact, come up with a couple of ideas of things that may be of interest to me that could make this bet a go.
Okay.
Now, let's just make sure we understand the parameters of this bet. It's very simple as far as I'm concerned. Would you be 300 pounds or less by the end of the year, or will you be over 300 pounds by the end of the year? We understand that correctly?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to write these rules down just in case.
Thank you.
Now, it's, again, not a situation where if in October, Terry, he's at 299, he wins the bet. No.
Right. It has to be
at the end of the year when he weighs in, is he 299 or less, or is he 300 or more?
Well, so is 300 a push?
No.
Or is it a loss?
300, I win. If the first number's a 3, I win.
Wow.
Okay, so...
So far, Terry's notes say cinnamon bagel with light cream cheese.
Yeah, they do.
And also put down there, Terry, that if the first number's a 4, a 5, or a 6, I win. Just to make sure I've covered all potential bases here.
3, 4, 5, or 6,
right?
You win.
2, 1, or 0, gay wins.
Or 7. I mean, you got to give him the chance.
Well, you got to think, Terry. He's lost about 50 pounds in the first month, so I'm really putting myself in a bad situation here as far as a bettor's concerned, because at this rate, he'll be a pencil by December, but I don't think that's going to happen.
So it's 0, 1, or 2.
I mean, going at the rate of weight loss he's having right now, he should be at negative 60 pounds by December, so I'm not going to really wager much here. I hope he's not expecting like the 15,000 that I offered him that he couldn't make happen earlier this year, or then I upped it to 30,000. He still couldn't make it happen until I found a way for him to actually get in a situation where he's losing weight.
Right. Exactly. I would have never been able to do it on my own anyway.
Does he thank me? No.
I've thanked you several times.
Whatever, dude. Anyhow,
this is better than the money anyway.
Yeah, I like a good old-fashioned bet.
Uh-huh.
I'm very, very overconfident that you will not have a weight that has a 2 at the beginning of it by the end of the year.
Okay.
I think more likely to be a 4, but 3 or more is also likely.
So we're talking end of year as in 12/31.
Well, we're not going to be here on New Year's Eve, Terry, so why don't we make it the last show of the year?
Okay.
Whenever the last show of the year...
November 13th.
...is... Stephen likes taking an early Christmas vacation.
Sounds good.
Whenever... I was thinking more like Columbus Day. Whenever the last show of the year is, Gay weighs in on that day.
Okay.
And if the weight is below 300, he wins, and above 300, I win.
Okay.
All right?
Gotcha.
Now...
How about if he gets to 700, he wins?
I think that's great.
If he wants to go to 700.
All right, fine. If he gets to 700, he also wins.
Okay, so...
All right? If he finds himself going the wrong way, he just wants to start picking out in
I'll put
September.
an asterisk there that says 700 pounds or more.
I'm here to collect my money. He's got oozing in.
If after September he realizes he has no shot of winning the bet on the low side, he can go for the high side.
All right, it's like in some pools, if you're the last place person, you get your money back.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, Gay.
Yeah.
Little star by 700 pounds.
What do you think is fair if you should win the bet? What would you like? Why do I get the feeling he's gonna answer with the word money?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, because you know what? I'm feeling better if just the difference I've felt since I've been working out is worth more than the $30,000.
Boy, I'm motivated.
Whatever. So what would you like if you win the bet? I'll give you a couple options from my point of view, okay? Well, actually, I thought of a couple of things. I don't know if they're options or not, Terry. I have to figure out. Maybe when I say them aloud, I'll realize which one I want the most. Okay. The first thing I thought of, and this all stemmed from him flaunting this stupid picture that I haven't seen on his website, and I don't want to see, and I'm never going to see. But I say,
You'll see it.
one of the things I was thinking of, Terry, as I was taking a leak down the hall during the break, was I was thinking that if he loses, he has to have no website of any kind as it relates to him for the rest of his life.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's
And you know that's like his true identity is his website.
Right.
Yeah.
He can't have any website again for the rest of his existence. But that's the kind of thing he can cheat on, and then how am I going to say, okay, you cheated, how are you going to pay up now? No, I was thinking that's not even going to work.
Good.
So, although that still may be my best option, yes.
Okay.
The other thing I was thinking of, Terry, is He can't be gay for 1 full year.
Oh, that's not going to
How does he
happen.
not be gay
Well,
for 1
Terry,
full year?
that's an interesting question.
Just turn the switch off.
Couldn't he cheat as well in that
He's
little...
got to turn the switch off. I guess for starters, he can't be seen or he can't go to any gay bingo or poker. He can't go to any bathhouses. He can't go to any parks and
that's
hang
a
out in the
tough
restroom with
one.
other men.
Season tickets to the Seahawks?
He can't go to the Storm games. He can't. There's a lot of
Nothing
things.
gay related.
No gay pride parades.
Wow.
Nothing.
No
He's
ballet.
got to be heterosexual or at least acting like it for a year.
You can take my lifestyle away. You can't take my gay thought.
Okay, so that one's not going to work either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm running out of ideas here. Wow. All right, well, how about this? If we have to make it something more tangible, if we have to make it something more concrete, if you will, as opposed to the ambiguous, is he gay, is he not gay, is he acting heterosexual, is he acting gay, how about if he loses the bet? Oh, this is a good one now. Yeah, I like this.
It's sounding even better?
Well, as I'm running it through my head now, I'm liking the way this is going to work out, perhaps. Tell me if you like this. If Gay loses the bet, and he's over 300 pounds, but less than 700, by the end of the year, then he has to have sexual intercourse with a T-man purchase prostitute. I'll do the...
T-man purchase
Should I make him pay? Or
No,
a woman to be selected by us.
Oh, wow.
On video,
On video?
at a hotel. I don't want it to happen here in the studio, Terry.
Oh, well,
Pasty
yeah.
Dave. This way we can turn away if we want to, and I don't want to deal with the smells. Pasty Dave will shoot the video with one hand, and he
See my
has
fluffer with the other?
he has to have intercourse
With a prostitute.
with. Well, it doesn't have to be a prostitute,
Oh.
Terry. With a female.
Okay.
With a female.
Okay, you're really trying to give me an incentive to lose weight, aren't you?
Well, this is one of my best options right now.
Then I have 2 options for you.
Oh, jeez.
So are we going with you like that?
I don't know yet.
The sex with the female.
That's my front runner right now.
Well, do you guys have anything else that you want to...
I like turning the gay switch off for a year.
Oh, jeez. Steven's...
I think he can cheat too easily. with
Steven's
that.
best
And
option.
Same with the
Turn his gay
website.
switch on for a year.
How about dinner with Pappy?
Oh, that's a goodie. Reconciling with
Gay has to
Pappy.
call up Pappy. He has to tell him that he was wrong all these years.
I'm not gay anymore.
And he would like to take him to dinner and dancing.
Ding, 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 ding. That's the one.
Dinner
man.
and dancing at the Copacabana, even though I don't think we have one here in Seattle.
But we'll
take
make
his new
one.
horse-faced
Well-
wife. I don't think so.
What was that?
I said we could take his new horse-faced wife.
That's-
I don't think so.
Come on.
See, I think that's
See, I think he's able to get through one night of that a lot quicker, a lot easier than
I don't know.
the sex with a woman.
Maybe.
Sex with a woman would just be a lot weird.
Well, we know that he's kissed a woman in the past,
Yeah.
so I don't think that sex with a woman is going to be that.
Well, the best part of that is that Pasty gets to be included. So
Right. What do you do, Pappy?
all right, well, we're mulling over our options right now, Gay. What do you have if you win the bet?
I have 2.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, gee.
And they go
Right.
together.
All right. Like,
Okay. I made number 1 for as long as I want.
You
On the
what?
dysfunctional family list.
He's number
Okay.
1 on the dysfunctional family list.
For as long as that's so important to
Number
him.
1, yeah.
Right. You're number 1 on the dysfunctional family list for as long as you want.
Yeah.
All right.
And I get to drive your car for a week.
Wow.
I'm not getting any
Ooh, gee.
permanent cheese smell in my bed.
Hey, if you want me to do a
Yeah, just get
woman,
a
I
new
get to
car.
drive your car.
just get a new car.
Why do you want my car so bad? Well, you're not going to fit in my car.
Yeah, I will by then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
Well, I'll tell you what. My lease is up at the end of the year.
So on the last
great.
day.
So on the last week, that's actually perfect. I accept.
Ooh.
But they're going to look at me really crazy at the dealership, Terry.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be like, what have you been doing in your car, dude?
Yeah.
Did you rub cheddar on the seat by some
Oh,
chance?
jeez. The whole
run out of
Febreze,
Cheetos.
the whole Febreze factory isn't going to help us with this car.
So you're accepting his...
To the
his
junkyard it
little-
goes.
Right.
Well, Terry, I think it may be, this may work out.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. A deal is almost struck.
You have never driven over 60 miles an hour, I would bet, in your life.
Oh, I do all the time.
Mm-hmm. How fast are you going to drive that car?
Your car?
Yes.
Oh, my...
As fast as I can.
Oh, jeez.
How fast do you think you'll take it up to?
I don't know.
I'll tell you how fast the car's been already.
Oh, I can only
Okay.
imagine.
I want to hear how fast you're going to take it.
I don't know. I've never been in a fast car. I mean, in my car now, I go 80, 85.
In the Fistery machine?
Wow.
Yeah, remember he got a new one.
Yeah, he doesn't have the Fistery machine anymore.
Still the Fistery machine.
Well, yeah.
It's a Fistery machine. Hard to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
My car's seen 130, dude.
Wow. In a 35?
In a school zone.
Oh, man.
While construction was going on.
So you hit a
And you threw a
flagger,
bowling
no
ball
big
off
deal.
the bridge.
Maybe at least 120. I don't know if I've touched 130 yet, but...
Where were you going?
Well, on an abandoned highway, middle of the night, Terry.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, you're there all the time.
Oh,
You
jeez.
mean coming into work
I
every
know,
day?
huh?
Anyhow.
I'd go for 100.
What was that?
I'd go for 100. I'd try.
Oh, wow. You take the car up to 100?
Yeah.
Living dangerously. Anyhow.
That's what you
Yeah,
came up
sorry
with?
it's not up to your standards. Yeah, you know.
What was that? Oh, jeez.
Surprised that's what he came up with. Like, maybe not even a weekend with Chris or something like that? Like,
I
you
know.
can
Pay
send him
for a
away?
week. I
No,
know.
because he said no money. I'm not going for something that.
I didn't say no money. I said you could choose money. I just thought you would choose money. I thought you'd be very predictable and choose money.
I mean,
Who said no money?
I mean, you'd be hot, buff, and gay by then. You could have T-Man pay for a whole,
Weekend of
and-
unbiblical sex.
Chris may like you.
I'd rather have $1,000 on the line than actually him being in my car,
Yeah,
even if I'm
okay.
giving it back the next day. I don't want that. I don't need that.
Then fine, do $1,000 in a round trip airfare in the United States.
No, either $1,000 or a round trip airfare in the United States. I'll give you a weekend away with your non-biblical Chris. If,
You're non-biblical Chris.
if that should be his new name.
Non-biblical
Chris and you. Does it really say that in the Bible? I don't know. Anyway.
Specifically about them,
Oh,
actually.
jeez. Yes, about Chris and Gay. Whatever you want, dude, as long as I agree, and I'd rather agree to perhaps something like that than you being in my car.
Okay, how about a trip for a week? Round trip airfare and a hotel for a week. Anywhere in the U.S.
That's going to cost more money than $1,000 unless you go to Ocean Shores. Or,
Isn't that
in
why
your
it's a
case,
bet? You want me to
open sores. What's that now?
Isn't that why it's a bet? You want me to do a woman?
Well,
That's
Don't
pretty.
be so
That is
cheap.
pretty
it's
severe.
not equivalent.
Yeah, it is very equivalent.
No, you get a weekend away, and that's it, not a week. I'll give you airfare for you and hotel for both of you, wherever you want.
Is it a 3-day weekend?
I mean, not wherever you want. Within a 4-state radius.
Oh, come on. You won't let me to go
And
to New York?
It doesn't include Hawaii.
Oh, it doesn't include-
What are you going to do in New York?
Yeah.
I mean, lots of people I've met online.
He's such a fashion plate. New York needs him.
I know.
Well, with the new body,
fun,
he
yeah.
could do some serious shopping.
Well, what's it going to be?
You should be able to go to New York.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
he
not going
should
to do
be
anything in
able to.
Montana.
As much as it
Yeah.
pains me, you can take the car a week if you want. Although I'm never getting back in that thing again after that. Someone's going to have to come and pick up the car after that.
You can just drop it off. Gay can just drop it off.
Yeah,
for
you can.
Oh, there you go.
The last mile you drive can be right to the dealership.
You're gonna call him up. Hey, this car doesn't work anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. It sucks.
I'll do the airfare and the hotel for 3 days.
Who said 3 days? I
It's
said
a
2
3-day
nights.
weekend.
2 nights, 3 days. Fine.
But he should be allowed to go to New York.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be the same anywhere in the U.S.
Because I
He's
think
going to
that
lose anyway.
right. So
I say he gets L.A., not New York. Disneyland.
Disney.
Sounds perfect. Him, Minnie Mouse, and Chris.
Goofy.
What about Kansas City? I mean, is that too far?
How about Disneyland?
LA's fine.
Or Vegas?
LA's,
Ooh,
Vegas
Vegas.
is good.
Vegas
Oh, there you go.
Vegas is good.
with non-biblical Chris and you. And let's pick a hotel right now so we're not clear. So I guess we are clear.
Will you pay Chris's airfare to get there?
Well, from San Diego, I guess I can spring for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be $100, maybe.
Yeah.
Be more than $100.
I don't know.
I guess on the no-frills island. So that's fine. All right. All right.
But
Good.
he gets the gay discount.
Sounds like a deal.
Okay.
So what's
we
the
have a
hotel
bet.
though? What's the hotel?
Doesn't matter. We have a bet.
Okay.
The Imperial Palace.
Oh boy.
Not the win.
Oh, the win. I know.
We'll figure it out. All right.
And is it a suite? I'm just asking.
Whatever, dude.
Okay, good.
We have a bet. There you go.
Okay, good.
You get below 300 pounds. You get a
Wow, it's on.
weekend in Vegas where you're going to do some, I'm sure, very fascinating things that the hotel staff will all be talking about for years to come.
I'm not cleaning that room.
All right?
Okay.
They're going to send the first electronic maid robot up there to clean that room.
The room will have yellow tape across it the whole rest of the.
Let's just get rid of this room.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they just put the wrecking ball through the hotel the next
Yeah.
next week. Sound like a deal? We have a bet? We have a bet! There it is!
So, and his is he
geez.
has sex with a female.
That's what we're choosing,
Okay.
yes. That's our deal, right?
You're so going to lose.
You agree to this, right?
I agree to it.
You're going to have sex with a female on videotape. We're going to record it on a video recorder of some sort, and you have to be, like, we want to see this.
Well, if he's crying during it, it might be kind of interesting.
You don't have to see it. I mean, Pacey will be there to record it.
You have to cry and eat cake during the sex.
Oh, God.
Cry and eat cake.
Yes, while you're having sex with this female.
Then fine, I want a fruit platter in my suite in Vegas.
Fine, a fruit platter's
So,
fine.
a cake equals sweet, right?
While you're thrusting your over 300-pound oogie hips, you have to eat cake and cry at the same time.
Okay.
As Pasty records it all.
Chocolate cake.
Fruit cake.
Oh, Lord.
Banana cream pie.
Yeah, I'll cry about the fruitcake. I'd rather have pie.
All right. There you go. There's your bet, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo!
Sounds like it's
Done
on.
deal.
It's on, Terry.
Yep.
What will he weigh at the end of the year? That's the question. What will Gay weigh?
The best possible scenario, $695.
No, it's not. Oh, my God.
700 pounds and loses.
On the last show day, Terry, this man will weigh in.
Yes.
And our bet be known.
Now, this scale that we have here is the official scale?
Or do we need to go out and buy a brand?
Well,
We need to go buy a brand new one.
The scale we have in the studio has always worked fine. As far as I'm concerned.
That's
You know
official.
what? Enough times it made it say E. We need a new one.
If you were under 350 pounds, it wouldn't say E.
It could be broken, though. It could be warped. It
But
could be off.
if he's over 7, though, we would need to.
Yeah.
That's true.
Fine, we'll have 2 or 3 scales in here. Just for
1 foot on each
confirmation.
one.
All right?
Okay.
The bet's on. There it is.
The T-Man.
Q93.
The 93-minute old school lunch with Shelly Hart.
Thank you, you two. Here's the newest Hollywood couple to go public with their relationship.
What, were they, a Bono in the studio there?
Yeah, he's just talking to himself.
Thank you, you two. Here's the newest Hollywood couple to go public with their relationship.
Right.
Tom Cruise is dating actress Katie Holmes. He's
Yes.
42.
We mentioned this earlier, Terry. Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise, the word is, they've been seeing each other for about 3-4 weeks now.
Wow.
Both their publicists have confirmed that this is a fact. Katie Holmes was 4 years old, by my math, Terry, when Risky Business came out into theaters. 4 years old.
Wow.
Seeing him in the underwear, she's probably been after him.
Terry Free was 38 years old when Risky Business hit theaters, but Katie Holmes, a mere 4 years old, she's 26, same age as my wife, Terry.
Wow.
However, I'm many, many years younger than Tom Cruise.
Right, right.
But he's, what, 43?
42, yeah, 42, 43, something like that.
And he's dating a 26-year-old and Stephen Kilbreth's favorite female in the Hollywood world. Or in the world, for that matter. I mean, Amy comes in a close second, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
But I'm sure this news is not sitting well with Stephen R. Kilbreth, who is actually, as we speak right now, printing his Die, Tom, Die T-shirt instead of his See Paris Die T-shirt that he was working on. He just changed it.
I'm glad it's not like with one of the Hollywood bad boys, and I never really saw her with the Chris Klein guy. But
Because he's a Hollywood bad boy.
well, it just didn't seem like it fit right.
Mm-hmm. But with Tom Cruise, it fits right.
Well, I don't think it fits right. I mean, I don't think, Tom may be the greatest fit, but I guess you got to try everything.
Oh, geez. So since their publicists have confirmed, Terry, that they are dating, both sides, both camps are agreeing that, yes, they are a pseudo-couple, at least, that have been going out now for a good 3-4 weeks. Is it safe to assume? What are the odds? Are they high, or are they pretty much slam dunk that Tom Cruise has banged Katie Holmes at least a couple of times?
I think that's pretty high right now. No, I don't know.
I don't think it's high at all.
I actually think that, she probably hasn't.
Really? Tom Cruise makes you wait 6 months.
Oh, Tom? I
Yes.
think her.
No. Tom was a big prude.
Big prude.
Thank you, you two. Here's the newest Hollywood couple to go public with their relationship. Tom Cruise is dating actress Katie Holmes. He's 42. She is 26.
Yeah.
Holmes is just out of an engagement to actor Chris Klein. Cruise recently split from actress Penelope Cruz.
I don't know. Tom Cruise is kind of weird. I think he makes you... Katie Holmes is like begging for it, and Tom's like, no, I'm not ready.
Did they recently do a movie together? Or
If you keep putting this pressure on me, I'm going to break up with you like Nicole and Penelope. I don't know. There's been that speculation that Tom Cruise is gay, and he keeps going from this girlfriend to girlfriend situation to mask the identity of his true sexuality. Now, I don't think that's necessarily true. I don't think Tom Cruise is gay, but he's definitely weird.
I don't know.
I think maybe he thought he was being set up with John Holmes at first.
Oh, boy.
Then Katie showed up on the blind date, and he was a little bit let down, but he's still going to make a go of it.
Well, good.
If he is gay, Katie's nice enough to not let that out. So
Katie's kind of the sweetsy 26-year-old girlfriend for Tom Cruise. They both have movies coming out in the next month, by the way. And the word is that they're both going to be attending each other's movie premiere.
Wow.
So is this a situation just orchestrated to try to pump up ticket sales for both of their movies? Tom Cruise has War of the Worlds coming out in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And Katie Holmes has some little flick coming out, too. I don't know. What is it, Stephen? You know.
This movie sucks. Don't go to it.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
That's the new name. That's what they went with.
well, the first daughter definitely did suck, but I don't know the name of it.
She's got something coming out, and I figured...
I know she does.
What, you've given up on her? Is that why you don't follow her career?
He's crushed.
You don't follow her career to the letter anymore, Stephen?
Batman Begins, right?
Ever since you saw Gary Cole banging her in that movie with The Gift. What was the name of that movie? The Gift?
The Gift, yeah.
You lost interest?
No, I mean, that only piqued the interest a little bit.
Oh, jeez. Because anything Gary Cole does is good enough for you, too?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know what scene I'm talking about in The Gift? The Gift was a great movie, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people have seen that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But The Gift, who's the star? What's that woman, that weird-ass woman? What's
Kate
her
Blanchett.
name? Yeah, Kate Blanchett has these psychic powers, and she's seeing murder scenes and stuff like that. And there's one scene where this dude, Gary Cole, who played Mr. Brady in the Brady Bunch movie, has got Katie Holmes up against a wall and is drilling her.
Gary Coleman, huh? I didn't know.
Drilling her, yes.
Wow, I'm definitely going to see that.
Greg Kinnear does, too.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just getting it everywhere.
Yes. What's Katie Holmes' movie coming up?
It's Batman.
Batman. There you go. Couldn't remember the name of it.
Batman Begins.
Mm-hmm. So that could be part of this as well. Are they just together? Are they just now so conveniently announcing their situation as a couple to try to help each other's movie out?
Do you think either of those movies need help?
Well, any help you can get certainly doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Well, but it would be more. It'd be more to her advantage if than him, because I don't think she's as big of a star as he is. Really, I mean, he's not gonna.
Any
benefit.
help you can get to get your names in the headlines
True.
doesn't hurt.
True.
So if you are more of the conspiracy theorist and you don't want to believe in this new couple, then that could be something you'd point towards as the reason why this is now being thrusted in the tabloid headlines that Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes are the new hottest Hollywood couple. Not really.
Wow.
Katie Holmes, Stephen. Should have been yours.
Yeah.
She just hasn't met you yet. But the day she does, she'll realize where her destiny's been all along.
That's right.
In Seattle, doing the traffic.
You and Tom both wear tidy whities.
Oh, really?
Those pink button-down shirts,
Yeah.
dancing around the living room, Stephen.
Yeah, we have a line common.
Mm-hmm.
Handsome smiles.
They feel the need for speed.
Oh, there it is.
Oh boy.
Yes. Go ahead, Stephen.
You want me to slide? Okay. Here we go.
Oh, jeez. Oh, look at him go, Terry.
Yeah, he's going.
Okay, make it stop.
Did you take your jeans off and you up there? Just...
I'm not wearing jeans today.
May I have this dance with you, Chin?
Terry, what else is going on in this world, please? What else is happening?
In Houston, Texas, the Houston City Council has passed new regulations that allow librarians to kick out patrons whose quote-unquote offensive bodily hygiene is a nuisance to others.
So you're telling gay phone operator has to turn in his library card?
He might have to if he goes into the library there. And
Where is this now?
in Houston.
Oh, in Houston. Well, it gets very hot, last I checked, in Houston, Terry. And if you're not one who keeps up with your hygiene, it could certainly make for a bad library-going experience for all the other patrons of that library. So one may offer that this is certainly justifiable.
Yeah, library nerds never shower.
You got to shower if you're going to go to the library so that other people can read their books in some kind of bit of peace.
Libraries.
Just go home and watch TV.
Right.
Are there still libraries out there?
Oh, plenty of them.
That's such a funny
Did you
word.
see the big one?
The fact that everyone has a home computer now, what do you need a library for?
Well,
Libraries were important when you couldn't get resources, when you
Right.
had to do that.
I understand
You had to
that.
do that big project back when we went to school and we didn't have necessarily the internet access that is available now. What do you need a library for now? What's at the library you can't get on a computer at home?
I agree.
They spent about $1 billion on the one in Seattle.
yeah, they did. It's huge.
Well, what do they got there?
Well, the homeless people can sleep there. Yeah. It's a nice shelter. Hey, put this War and Peace on my head, would you? I'm cold.
What do they have that you can't get in your home? What are you raising your hand for a pasty?
Well, someone's still in school. I've had to do some research stuff, and
Oh, you're in school?
yes,
That's right.
And you can't get primary sources on the internet. You have to actually go get them out of the books and find them in the library. So there's still some research value in the library.
And he likes to check out the Guinness Book of World Records and see his Magnum in there?
That's fun.
right.
Yeah.
Right next to the world's fattest man.
Yes.
Wow.
And, you want the newest bestseller out there. You wanted the newest Grisham. You can go there and get that for
Yes.
free.
There you go, for free. There you have
Wow,
it. All right.
amazing.
Yeah, for free when the guy brings it back 6 weeks later. I mean, the books are never there. They have one copy.
right.
It's a big waiting list.
There you go.
But there's
There's
thousands
still
of other books to choose
value.
from.
There's still major value for libraries for your 28-year-old students who have never gotten laid.
Like, I'm going to be able to rent Top Gun from the library soon.
Right.
It's going to be my turn.
Of course.
I can't wait to see it.
And
I've heard
Top
good
Gun
things
is
about it.
great. The book is so much better than the movie, Terry.
Right.
Just having your ability to visualize when you're reading, Terry, all the spins that they do in the plane. It's amazing.
Add plane noise here.
What else is going on, please? You must shower to go to libraries in Houston.
Yes.
Now, should this be a nationwide little situation, or is it more necessary in Houston because of the overwhelming heat as opposed to any other place in the country? Is this their way of trying to rid the building of homeless people?
Probably. I think so.
Is that what this, if you're reading between the lines in that library, are you figuring that as the real cause behind this?
Yes, and that's what critics are saying there, too. That's what it's aiming to do.
Ah.
Rid the library of the homeless people.
Because the library is a big homeless hangout.
Right.
Next, you'll have to shower to go to the courthouse.
Next, you have to shower to hang out on the corner under a tarp.
Get out of here.
There's going to be signs under bridges that saying, showers necessary or get out.
Just put a shower there.
All right, I'm going to open the phone lines because I'm starting to see Pasty telling me that librarians are calling in.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah, you may have upset a few.
How did I upset a few? What did I do?
Well,
What's the
ask
purpose of a
saying,
library?
What's the purpose of a library?
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, I did say
hello?
that, right. I forgot about that. You're on the air.
Hello?
It
Yes.
shouldn't exist.
Hi.
A male librarian? I just figured this would be a woman.
I put away the books at the library, and I also check out books to people.
All right.
Wow, you're talented.
Yeah, we have a good majority of the
So you
things
go
that
both
we
ways.
use are like databases, and we have a lot of computers that are used and all that.
All right.
Do you have microfiche?
Yeah.
Do you have Sour Patch Kids?
The library is, yeah, it's a great place. It's always busy, and like almost every day at work.
So does it bother you that it can tend to become a homeless hangout, or no? Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
he hung up.
Wow.
Maybe some librarians welcome the fact that it's providing a warm, sheltering environment for a homeless person or two.
Could be.
Not the reading.
Or 9 or 567.
Yeah.
And they like to read Hop on Pop just like the average other library goer.
Is that your last book?
It is. I can't wait till they make that into a movie. What else? What else is happening, Terry? Please.
A new survey shows that more first-time homeowners move in with a TV than having a bed.
What is that now?
Well, most first-time homeowners
Yes.
will move in with a TV
Yeah.
as opposed to a bed.
Oh. I'm glad you put it in other words that I can understand.
Right. So they'd rather have a TV than a bed.
Right. So does that mean they'd rather have a TV than a bed, Terry?
Well, I guess you could say that.
Wow.
Or maybe it's a dude who's got just a futon in it from
Yes, a lot of dudes have futons, Terry.
Well, some do in their apartments or whatever.
We put it right next to our journal.
Maybe so.
1-866-663-T-Man is the number to call. Box of tissues there on the same night table.
Doubles as a couch? Awesome.
You're on the air. Hello. 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 Hello.
You want to go to lunch?
You're on the air. I hear you there. You're not speaking. All right, let's move on. You're on the air.
Yeah, T-Man, the library has plenty of uses right now.
Oh, jeez. All right, fine. I didn't mean to take on all libraries. I don't want to...
But
Probably a physical fight we could
If I'm
win.
going to have a war, I'd rather have a war with something more interesting than the libraries of America. All right? Fine. I just haven't been to a library in some time. I just figured now that there's a computer pretty much in everybody's home, that the need for the library has diminished greatly. Is that too much... That is not true, or what? It's got to have some basis of truth to it. Let's be honest. People have much more information at their available at their fingertips than ever before. So the need for the library has certainly gone down. True or not true?
it's true, but that's not what I use the library.
Well, this guy just has a funny line, I guess.
Here it comes.
Oh, get
All right,
ready.
why do you use the library, sir?
I go to the library with my partner. There's plenty of study rooms everywhere. It's nice and quiet. You lock the door.
Ah,
I'm happy.
you and your partner, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you switch them up every class.
Yes. Okay.
Part of the GUI decimal system.
Yeah. You can keep that video.
You rent videos there?
You're on the air. Hello?
Gee,
Yes.
I had a comment about gay phone operator's picture making it into the studio.
Which picture is that?
I don't know, some picture he said,
Oh, yeah, they printed it out real quick, but I never took a look.
yeah, I think it was like
I'm
a
still
week
clean.
ago. You told Steven that he'd be out of there, or a reference to that, if the picture made it into the studio or on his computer screen.
Right. So you're waiting for the immediate firing is what you're saying?
Or the outcome of it.
Ah. Well, I never saw the picture. Was that the picture, the same picture that...
No, not a week ago. This one I think is new.
What picture was that you were referring to a week ago? Stephen.
Me? I don't know. I don't recall.
You're on the air. Well, I guess regardless, Stephen, you're fired.
Okay. Yes. Okay, see ya.
Pack up your things.
Can I have your computer?
Can I finish my yogurt first?
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I just want to make a comment about the moving and just dealing with the bed and the TV part.
Yes.
We're in the process of moving, and we packed up everything in our storage, and I told my fiance, don't take anything out until we get everything situated.
Well, that's good to know. We were worried about you.
Right.
What's that?
All right, so what's your point?
Well, he made a point to take everything out of the storage and get a TV out without telling me, and that's more important to him than anything
Well,
else.
it should be. I mean, you're in a new place. A TV is much more vital than a bed. You sleep on the floor for the first few weeks. You can't be without a TV for a few weeks. Let's be honest
No,
here.
you need a bed.
You don't need a bed. You're just some
need a
prissy
bed
little
first.
batch that needs to sleep on something cushy. What's wrong with the floor?
You need a bed first. What's the point of getting a damn TV? You
Okay.
need to get a TV first.
Yes.
No, you need
What's
a
the
bed.
point of a damn TV when you have such entertainment like this one?
Right, no wonder he wants to stare at something else. We have no
That's
electricity,
right.
but it's better than
That's-
talking to you.
I can't think of why he would need a TV as a distraction when he has you in his life.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
If not, turn the radio on,
Yes. Oh, I hate radio.
I was in my house for like 3 weeks without a couch. Floor every day, right in front of the TV.
I mean, if you could only have one of two things, preferably you'd like both.
Sure.
But if you could only have one or two things in a new place, TV or bed, for 3 weeks, You gotta choose TV.
Easy.
Easy.
As long as you can hook it up to cable.
Right.
I mean, if you're watching staticky 3 channels, then I would take the bed. But if you could have the TV, hook up to cable, and that's the choice between that and a bed, it's a no-brainer. An absolute no-brainer.
Yeah, the cable company's the first place you call when you have moved into a new place. You don't call the bed place.
And you call the cable company a month in advance.
Yeah, to make sure that you're there on time.
You better be there at noon. That's when I'm moving in.
Exactly.
I'm there at noon. That's when I move in. If you're there any later than 1, right, I'm going satellite, baby.
You know, People's Court's on it too, you rat. Hook it up.
That's true. That's so true.
You're on the air.
Good morning.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a relevant comment about that TV and couch or bed thing.
Oh, we could use one.
We moved into an apartment, and we made sure that our TV was hooked up before we got there.
Of course.
And we have a futon.
Otherwise, it's torturous.
You don't need to have a huge bed, and besides, you can buy a plasma flat-screen TV for the same price you can buy 2 good mattresses. So what do you do with that?
What if you
gotta
got
get the TV?
Yes.
Match mattress.
So relevant. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when's the relevant comment coming?
Yes.
Yeah, still waiting for it.
TV goes out for 5 minutes, you're lost.
You look at each other.
We have to have a conversation?
This is what you look like, huh?
Yep. Let's go to a movie.
Worse is when you have a power failure, you got an electric garage, and you can't open the damn garage. Had that happen recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there's a little release lever. I
don't climb up those things.
Oh, wow.
Call the handyman to get up there.
Get me out of here!
I'm stuck in my garage.
Greg, the internet guy, comes over to release the garage.
The T-Man. 93.
Boston police arrested a man for demanding ransom for a dog.
Oh, geez.
A man's truck was stolen with his puppy inside. The thief said he'd kill the puppy if he didn't get $500.
Well, that's pretty reasonable, Terry. Must have
$500.
offered a coupon with that deal. $500 to get his dog back. Sounds like a fair deal to me.
It's mean.
Guy doesn't have to return the puppy. Should have been watching his truck with the dog inside.
A man's truck was stolen with his puppy inside. The thief said he'd kill the puppy if he didn't get $500. The man brought police officers instead of ransom money, and then you know what happened.
Oh, okay. Happy ending. There you go. All right. Wonderful. Terry, speaking of happy endings, are you aware that we're a couple of minutes away from giving away another grand on this program?
Wow. Big money.
Okay. In the meantime, Terry, seeing that we still have a couple of minutes to go here.
Yes?
Why don't you give us a story? What are you holding a magazine for there? You got a big... That could take time, Terry. That could take... Oh, geez.
Let's take some time. We haven't done an article in a while.
What is the title of this article, Terry?
Signs he's still hooked on his ex.
Signs that he is still hooked on his ex.
Correct.
I don't know. He's not even hooked on phonics. How is he going to be hooked on his ex, Terry? So there could be a guy out there, according to this article, that's with a woman, and yet he's still just consumed with thoughts about his ex-girlfriend?
Yes.
Oh, come on. That doesn't happen, Terry. Even though this article wants to give the indication that men are just as vulnerable and emotional as women, that we get hooked and we miss our ex. It's not happening. Come on. Even if she breaks up with us, it's like, thank you, baby.
Right.
Thanks for doing me the biggest favor of my life.
You men so tough.
Men get more upset when their favorite player is traded away, Terry. When their favorite ball player is traded for their favorite team, they get more upset than when a girlfriend becomes the ex by breaking up with him.
Not the one that you truly love.
Whatever. You think men sit around sulking and getting all depressed?
Yes.
Come on!
I do.
Maybe, yes. The exception to the rule is one of these pussification of men guys. But overall, guys are fine. We dust ourselves off, go out, have a couple of Jack and Cokes, and call it a day.
Then you go back to your lonely apartment. Nobody hang around with anymore.
The best part about our lonely apartment is, Terry,
yes,
it's never lonely.
Yeah.
We always find something to do. All men have to do, men are really good at this, and this is the truth, Terry. Women sulk, women get emotional, women get depressed, women get down, women get distraught, women stop eating, they do all kinds of dangerous things. Men, when they're upset, perhaps for a fleeting second, about a girl that just broke up with them, all they do is say to themselves, she was a skank anyway, and then they move on.
Make them feel better.
It's a real good defense mechanism we have.
So then you got to call another skank to come over right now.
That's right.
Fill that void.
We open our skank phone book.
Dust it off.
We call up another. It doesn't have to be dusted off there. It's been open the whole time, even when we were going out with the last one.
Okay.
I don't really believe, even though that, what is it, Cosmo, Terry?
Yeah.
Even though Cosmo wants to indicate that men, what's the title of the article again?
Signs he's still hooked on his ex.
Still hooked, which would give the indication that he's emotionally broken down from the last breakup.
Yes.
I don't really see that as realistic. But seeing that you have an article, that I'm assuming they list a few signs.
A few, yeah, sure.
That he's still hooked on his ex.
Of course.
Maybe I can help and try to figure out what they have beneath that glaring headline of signs that he's still hooked on his ex. Like maybe the fact that he still licks the tattoo that he has on him every day, Terry. Is that a sign?
It's not one of the signs listed here, no, but...
All right, then I got to think maybe a little more deep than just something so simple. A sign. You're looking for a sign.
I am looking for a sign.
That he's still hooked on his ex. Well, he cries face down in your bosoms every day saying, "Why me? I want to die. Why me? I want to die." Is that a sign, Terry?
It's not a sign listed here.
Well, I don't know then. I don't know what they're looking for. Oh, yeah, it'd have to be the standard. He goes and visits her, even though they're broken up. He goes and visits her 5 days a week at the Deja Vu, Terry. Is that... Even though she's told him to stay away, she has no right to keep him out of the doors because he is a paying customer, Terry.
Right.
That's a sign that he may still be hooked on her, Terry. And you as the new girlfriend have to take this to heart and say, hey, he may be still hooked on that last girlfriend. I'm the new skank. Why doesn't he pay attention to me?
I dance better than her anyway,
Yeah.
right?
I dance at a Deja Vu closer to our house. Why is he going to that one?
Again, that is not on this particular list.
Really?
Right.
Well, now I'm intrigued to find out what the hell's on that list, damn it.
Okay.
I don't mean to swear here, but I'm all fired up now, Terry.
I can tell.
Damn it. What is a sign that it's probably going to be something stupid. Give me the best sign they have that he's still hooked on his ex. The one that's going to fascinate us the most, Terry. What do they have on the list? What's the deal?
He talks about your future, like as a couple, even though it seems like that's a healthy thing, you guys talking about your future together. If it's early on in the relationship,
it's the opposite of healthy.
It's the opposite of healthy.
It would be then, let me see, opposite of healthy, opposite of unhealthy.
Oh. There you go.
Okay.
How do you spell that?
So that's very, very not interesting. If he talks about your future together as a couple,
right,
early on, that should be a red flag to women.
Right.
That there's something wrong here, and it may just be that he's still hooked on his ex.
Right.
And then in the next article, signs he's not into you, he doesn't talk about the future with
right. It's amazing how Cosmo tends to put conflicting views in women's heads, making them so dizzy they go racing for the next issue.
They claim that, when a guy is like that he could be trying to recreate the circumstances
of his last relationship.
And and he's not quite over it, and he hasn't...
Or he could be trying to convince himself that he's moved on.
Right.
And he's planning big, dramatic events.
Or he could like you.
Or that could be the other thing.
Yeah.
Do I know?
But any guy who likes a woman in the early stages, and we're talking about like Pinella, we're talking about like Katie Holmes' Tom Cruise stage, 3 weeks in, 4 weeks in,
right.
He shouldn't be talking about the trip to Mexico for Christmas.
Right.
Right?
I agree.
As a matter of fact, 3 years in, he shouldn't be talking about a trip to Mexico to Christmas unless it's involving you staying home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, me and the guys.
In that case, he may want to talk to you about it.
We're having a big gift exchange with the guys on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
There you go, dude. Hope you like it.
But if he's into her and says that, hey, we're going to be going to Mexico over Christmas or wherever, or Hawaii or whatever, and
any woman that hears that 4 weeks in should run.
Well, then that's not the type of girl for him.
A guy talking about wanting to go to Mexico with a girl after he's known her for 4 weeks. I mean, I'm sure most girls wouldn't run. They'd be all excited. They'd be all giddied up. But the reality is that's bizarre. He wants to take you to Mexico after hanging out with you for 4 weeks. You shouldn't want to take you to Mexico, period.
Ever.
Mexico's a party place. Hawaii's a more romantic little scene. But Mexico, that's party.
Margaritas, fistfights, and hookers.
Wow.
Fistfights are the best part, not me. Believe it or not. Anyhow,
yes,
that's very, as I said, Terry, not interesting that they pointed that out as a red flag, as a sign that he may still be hooked on his ex. I mean, maybe not as concrete as him still licking the tattoo every day, but still.
Right, that's true. It is a sign. So
and yet, go figure, the tattoo says grandma. What's one more sign, Terry? We're up against the clock. It's time to give away $1,000.
He has no clue He has no clue what went wrong in his last relationship.
And he keeps talking about it.
Yeah. And of course...
I mean, you're hot, but I have no idea what I did.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That could be a sign, Stephen.
So he talks about the new couple together in their future, or he talks about his older relationship. Anything he does is a sign, basically.
I have no idea what I did, but let's go to Mexico.
Or went wrong.
Right. Oh, no. Couples are weird.
So you're saying you as a couple of two is weird?
I am. As weird as they come, Terry. Don't you know? You just learning that this morning for the first time?
And you've never pined over an ex before?
Pined?
Well,
I don't think I've pined in my life, Terry. Thank you. I'll be more than happy to go to the grave someday. Never pining.
Have you jonesed for an ex, though?
Oh, I jones all the time. Oh, wow. If you haven't jones, you haven't lived. Got to jones. But never pine, Terry.
Oh, jeez. So you've never been heartbroken over a breakup or
What's that now?
You've never been heartbroken over a breakup with somebody? Or
who's this now?
Yeah, okay, I guess the answer is no.
What's that?
Uh-huh.
You
Not
can
even
be
Marnie?
heartbroken, but not pine.
I don't think I've ever been heartbroken over a breakup.
I break up with you. Oh, looks like I'm single again.
Yep. Got my space. I don't see how people get... Well, I maybe for a second there. Yeah, there might have been a moment, but it was fleeting. It was fast. It was like, well, that's that. She was a skank anyway.
Nothing the old Hot Patrol phone list can't cure.
Right.
The T-Man.
Oh, Jace, can you stand it, Terry?
Can't stand it.
I don't think you can.
Oh, my God.
I don't see how you would be able to.
Oh.
We play that song, Oh, the Day.
Song, Oh, the Day.
Which means the callers have been calling in furiously and in fast fashion to try to become the 93rd caller. Pacey Dave, as we speak, because I'm not going to count from 1 to 93 again, Terry.
Oh.
As we speak, and all through the song, Pacey's been answering phones. Is he at 93 yet? That's the question. Pacey, where are you at in your counting right now?
As soon as that song started, I started racing through them.
Fine.
I'm up to
I already
81.
said that. You're up to 81 right now?
Yes.
All right, stop right there.
Stop now?
Count no more. Count no more. We'll take it from here.
Oh. Get to meet a few people today?
But he should count all the way to 93 and get the 93rd caller legitimately, Terry, because when I get to the 93rd caller, if I don't like them, I just have this inclination to want to disconnect them and go to the 94th caller.
Okay.
So
that's true.
But technically, that's not how the rules of the game go. The 93rd caller, whether I like him or not, should win the $1,000. So should I go off on a technicality, and when we get to 93, I'll say, you're caller 93A.
Yes.
Oh, we wanted 93Z.
Right. All right, well, let's see where we go with this.
I have faith today. That'll be a good 93.
There's $1,000 on the line. We're up to caller 81, or you already got caller 81?
I've taken 81.
You've taken 81, so we'd be on 82.
Correct.
Yeah! Terry, that means there's only like 11 spots to go.
Wow.
Before we get a $1,000 wiener. Stephen, your thoughts?
Let's get to it.
Oh, jeez.
He's
See
a
who
little
it's going to be.
anxious.
Should we take text messages to 93?
Oh, that'd be
Or
great.
they're going to, see, they get on us about everything. That would be not in the rules, too. Yes, we have this new text messaging availability. But then there's going to be complaints from people who's going to say that's not in the rules.
Right.
Somebody texted and said, clear the line so I can get through. Well, if you weren't texting, maybe you could call.
Oh, jeez. Stephen
Keep
lashing
trying.
out at some of our news text messages.
Man, easy, Stephen.
I'm sure there'll be a follow-up message now that you've called them out on the program.
I'm sure there will be.
Mhm.
Big head's one word.
Or two. Either way you want to do it is fine.
We are up to caller 82. It's time to take that 82nd caller right now as the tension begins to build. You're on the air. You're caller 82.
82.
82. Who's this?
Brandon.
Brandon?
Yeah.
Dude, that means there's still ample time for you to hang up the line and try back.
Oh, absolutely.
Where you headed, Brandon?
Heading down south.
Really? Aren't we all? What are you wearing? What do you do down south, Brandon?
I work.
Fine. Can you be a little bit more vague?
Well, I work for a construction company.
All right, guess what, Brandon? If you're caller 93, you can call her 93A.
Right.
I was just going to say, here's a prime example of 93A.
Right.
Are you a married man, Brandon? Is there anything you can tell us about your life or what?
No, got a girlfriend, though.
Got a girlfriend. How long you been with this girl?
Off and on for a long-ass time.
Oh, jeez.
Are you on now or are you off?
It's really only been 2 months, but it seems like a long-ass time.
Pretty much on.
You're on. When was the last time you had sex with her, Brandon?
Last night.
I knew that was going to be the answer.
As did I.
And you were great as always, Brandon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what she says.
Yes, of course.
I went down south.
I mean, if you take her word for it, T-Man, I'm great. Mm-hmm. How do you know, aside from her telling you point blank that you're great, do you make her go crazy or what, Brandon?
Well, I don't know. I don't like to be conceited or nothing, so that's just what she tells me.
But you're just a natural. Okay.
Born with the skills.
Wow, Brandon.
Well, Brandon, you're caller 82, as we said, and we wish you luck as far as getting to be 93. Not going to happen. But thanks for the call.
Good thing you have
Yeah, take care.
skills, because no personality.
Yes. Wow.
Whoa, Steven.
And Steven certainly knows from an individual with no personality.
Construction guys can be tough guys, man.
And Steven's really tough after we disconnect the caller, too.
Yes.
Usually that's the case.
Say it to his face.
So mark it on your scorecards, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon was your 82nd caller. Terry's actually writing it down.
Yeah. She had Mike.
Damn it, Brandon, right?
You're on the air. Your
How do you
caller
spell that?
83.
83.
83.
10 more to go.
Ah, yes. We got a small prize for you figuring that one out. Who's this?
This is Ben.
Ben. What can you tell us about yourself, Ben?
Well, married. Happily married.
Oh. What a novelty.
Yeah.
How long you been married there, Ben?
Oh, going to, I think, 13 years.
13 years of a happy marriage, Ben?
Lucky 13.
Very happy.
Now, is it just safe to conclude that a man named Ben had very limited options and that's why you got married and you have no choice but to be happy?
Yes.
I mean, you don't see many playa Bens out there, do you?
Playa Bens?
You know any Bens that are big time?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
Ben?
Franklin?
Ben's wear glasses and play soccer.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Ben?
Yes?
What do you do with your life aside from being happily married?
Play soccer.
Wear glasses.
Working.
Working?
Yes, working.
Working?
Supporting a big family.
Sporting a big family.
Yep.
Where are you from, Ben, originally? I detect a little fake accent there, or maybe it's real. No, it sounds real.
Philippines.
The Philippines?
Hey.
What area in the Philippines?
South of Manila.
Do you know Terry?
Well, my wife was born in Angeles City. Does that sound familiar to you?
I lived there for 3 years.
Really?
Oh, cool.
I love Manila wafers.
Manila.
Small world, isn't it?
It is.
Ben, we congratulate you being caller 83. We have a small prize for you if you'd like to hang on.
Oh, thank you.
It's so small you may not even want to hang on. Ben.
Yeah,
Well,
call back and try me 93.
I'm giving you the option right now as to whether you want to hang on and get that small prize. It's so small, it's like insanely small. Not in size, just in value and stature.
And what's the other choice?
The other choice is just to know you were 83 and walk away with nothing.
Well,
Or we can give you something that's like the equivalent of nothing, but at least it'd be, I guess, technically something.
Well, he has the opportunity to call back.
yeah, he does have the opportunity to call back.
Yes. Yeah, it would actually ruin your chances of being able to call back, Ben, because you'd be on the line with the very dazzling Pasty Dave taking your information.
Dazzling.
very tempting.
So these are your options. Ruin your chances of calling back and making it to 93 by talking to Pacey Dave and giving him your info for such a small prize. It's like joke size prize.
A small prize, huh?
Yes.
Take the booby prize.
It's like if I were to give you a Tic Tac, it'd be an upgrade.
Wow. What flavor?
Yeah, do you have extra?
Well,
What would you like to do, Betty? You need some time?
I will waive the small prize.
You'll what the small prize?
Waive? I will waive the small prize.
You'll waive it. It's not big enough to waive, Ben.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, I see. You're going to pass on the small prize.
That's right.
Okay, Ben. Good luck becoming caller 93.
Okay, thanks.
Think about if you're not 93, how much you'll be kicking yourself. Because the small prize I was talking about, Terry.
Yeah?
There's a new car! He waved it, Terry.
Oh, damn
Wow.
Okay.
Was it a le car? Those are pretty small.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, that's the problem. Now the car's off the table.
Yeah, I don't even know what the small prize... It has to be bigger than a Tic Tac.
Okay.
Because I don't know. I don't know what it would have been.
A thumbtack.
Uh-huh. Hang on to something. See, just getting through 10 calls is going to take 3 hours. What number are we up to?
Wouldn't this be, what, 84?
Yeah, so going on our scorecard, Terry, we've had who and who?
We've had Brandon and Ben.
Yes. Ben, yes. Well done, Terry. I got a small prize for you. Oh, it's small. Oh. You're on the air, but you're quite familiar with it.
Wow.
It's a little bigger than a Tic Tac. Hello?
How you doing?
Yes. Wow, the dudes are filing in. And you are caller 84.
84.
Yes. What's your name?
Man, Damon.
What?
What's your name?
Damon.
Damon. I thought he said Ben for a second.
I did too.
Mm-hmm. It's like, Ben, that was quick.
I thought he was playing fake guns with me and shooting me.
Yes.
Finally got in for the first time.
Yes, Damon.
84.
Damon, you're 84. That's something you'll tell your grandkids one day. Yeah. I was 84 out of 93 to win $1,000. Yes.
Yep.
Damon,
Well,
you having a happy day?
Yeah, sure am.
Okay, buddy.
All right.
Take care, my friend.
A car for Damon?
Maybe we'll see you at 93.
Maybe.
Got to move it along here, Steven. Got things to do.
Yeah?
Sure.
Like?
You're 85. Who's this?
Things to do.
Oh, jeez. Sounded better the second time around. Anyone there?
Hello?
Yes.
What caller am I?
All these guys trying to win $1,000. How about that?
Know.
Yeah, who's this? Turn your radio down, man.
All right.
Who's this?
CJ.
CJ?
Yeah.
What's your story, dude?
I'm on my way to Seattle, actually, to go pick up some people's furniture.
Pick up some people's furniture?
Yeah, I'm
Those people know you're coming?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, from Tacoma.
Aha. All right, because I have some friends that do that too, man. All right, CJ. Have a good time.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watch out for those signs that say Home Guard Security.
Nah, people that have those in their yards don't really have it hooked up.
Right.
ADT.
Liars.
$12 for a sign.
Wow.
You're on the air. Your caller, 86. Hello? Anyone there? They just hung up on us.
So can you count that?
Yeah.
I don't think you should, because we don't know who it was.
Yeah, we didn't get a name because I've got Brandon, Ben, Damon, and CJ.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, you want to keep an accurate scorecard, so that means...
Absolutely.
You said we needed a scorecard.
Yeah.
That means 86 has been neutralized
Yes, it
and has been devoided.
Yes.
And that means whoever the 92nd caller is going to call the station and complain that they should get $1,000 too now?
Well,
no. I mean, there was no actual caller.
Yeah. They never said hello.
Well, this is now a technicality that we're going to have to mull over as to which way to go. So we go to our resident expert on these subjects, the final word, if you will, Vinny the Pooh, the Poohiest Pooh.
Oh,
I thought we were going to Jen Dalton myself, but...
Pooh?
Yes.
Yes. We just took a phone line. The person was there perhaps for a second, but didn't make any kind of response when called upon. If a tree falls in the forest, do you hear it, I guess is the question. And no one is there.
Yeah, if you're there, you hear it.
Right.
It lands on you, you hear it.
Right. Well, not necessarily.
That's true.
Especially if you die.
That's probably the only time the subject won't be debated. You wouldn't hear it if it lands on you. Anyhow, Poe, should that caller be counted as caller 86 or no?
If I were
Oh, geez.
taking phone calls.
How about if you were on the radio? You'd talk to the right side of the microphone.
Right. He never looks.
Look, it looks the same.
It doesn't
look
It looks the same on both sides.
As he
does.
looks at it and adjusts it, now it sounds better.
Gee.
This side looks just like this side.
This is something you should be telling your broadcasting teacher at 21 in college. All right?
Yeah.
Should we put a little star on the mic so you know what side to speak
That'd be
into?
great, actually. But if I was taking calls and not taking the scorecard, that I would count that as 86.
You would count it. See, now we have a problem.
But we have a scorecard.
It's not a caller.
But since it's a scorecard, I would not call that.
Okay, go get Jen Dalton. Tell her to put her industrial-sized dildo down. Come in the studio right now. All right, go find her, please.
He's 21. What does he know?
Pasty wants to go.
Pasty wants to go find Jen Dalton. He knows
out.
just the secret spot she likes to hang out.
Did you say industrial-sized dildo? I'm going, dude.
Try my Magnum.
He's the only guy that'll be able to fit a smoke in within the next 10 seconds.
That's why he went.
One
You know
drag.
that, right?
I need
It's gone.
I need an official ruling on this, ladies and gentlemen. You got to say something,
Right.
If you want to be counted.
too.
I think number 93 should be able to repeat back everybody's name.
We're keeping a scorecard.
We are.
So we'll just sit here and wait for an official ruling on whether 86 counted or not. And trust me, before midnight, we'll give away $1,000. What's the matter?
Not here.
She's not here.
Slackosaurus.
Man,
It's
what time did
8:30.
we roll
Come
into
on.
the office?
Slackosauri. She is the promotions director of
She
this
is.
radio station.
She's the one who wants us to play by the rules.
We're involved in a very big contest right now. We need a rules judgment. And where is she?
Well, the whole thing is just...
This is her phone number?
How was that cigarette there, Pasty?
Big spring clunk now.
Big sprinkler clunk.
Please spell that.
Yeah, put down the eyeliner and take a call, please. Can't even answer our call.
Maybe she doesn't know what the ruling is on this and
She's checking her rule book.
calling the lawyers.
Calling the lawyer.
Hey, this is Jen.
Mm-hmm. No, more likely she's like, oh,
The lights blink.
Guess the contest over today. We don't have a ruling.
I'll make the ruling.
Oh, okay.
And yes, we had established we were putting together a scorecard.
We are.
And that means if someone doesn't respond, they don't become a part of the scorecard, which means their call does not count.
Okay. Woohoo.
Yeah.
So we're at 86 now.
I don't know where we're at.
I'm telling you we're at 86.
What was it, Stephen? The big spring kablooey what?
Big spring clunk.
Clunk. Yeah.
Yes.
No kablooies.
You're on the air.
Hello?
You're a caller. Some number.
Huh?
Yes, who's this?
Ellen?
Ellen, you were close.
First woman.
We don't know exactly how close because we don't have an official ruling, but you were close.
You're
Well,
within
I'm
5.
gonna keep trying because I need $1,000.
Oh, that'd be nice for you, Ellen, huh?
Yes, it would.
I'll give you $1,000, baby. You sound pretty hot.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, not to the contest or anything. But what do you do? What do you do for a living there?
I'm a house manager.
I'll definitely give you $1,000.
Wow,
House
that's
manager.
tasty.
Oh. All right there, Ellen.
Okay, I'll
Go
keep
manage
trying.
the house. Take
Yeah.
care.
Is that what we call them now?
I guess so.
That's what Jen's doing right now.
Managing her house.
House management. Instead of answering our call in a very important moment that has now thrown this whole contest in absolute turmoil.
Yep.
What time is she expected to be in the office normally?
I thought it was
Whenever?
Yeah, you would think.
Well,
8:30.
Well, 9 o'clock is typically when a business day starts, so cut her a little bit of slack there, I guess. Not really!
The front desk is open now, isn't it? 8:30?
Are you sure she's not in the building? How do you know she's not in the building?
By her
What?
office, and she wasn't in her office, so it's possible she could be in a meeting downstairs somewhere.
Well, was her office open? Like
no,
lights
it
are
was
on?
closed and lights off.
Oh, then she's not here yet.
All right, what's her scorecard say, Terry?
Brandon, Ben, Damon, CJ, and Ellen was our last caller.
Well, you'd have no numbers.
No, Ellen was 86.
Okay, so we're on 87 then.
Yes, we are.
And we're going with that.
We are.
I think that's legit.
You think it's
No, I mean, I think that...
You're caller 87. Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
I'm 87.
Yes.
I'm hanging up. I gotta call back.
Well, who's
What's
that?
your name? What's your name?
Who are you? There she goes.
Oh, she's going to say it.
I thought she hung up.
No, she was still there.
So her call doesn't count?
Jeez.
Let's call Jen to find out.
Good call Jen to find out.
If I didn't get the person's name, is it a real caller?
We did talk to somebody, but...
Yeah, this one is more in question than the last
Oh,
one.
yeah, definitely.
You better answer a freaking phone.
What are you doing?
Or I'll bring back Todd Harmon.
Who?
I don't know.
Todd Harmon.
Didn't we used to have a promotion director named Todd Harmon?
No.
Oh,
Jay
well,
Harmon.
we do now. I'm hiring Todd Harmon.
Who's Todd Harmon?
Oh, Jen, so nice of you to answer your phone. I mean, we're only in the middle of our big spring cha-ching contest. And we have a real situation developing here, Jen.
Okay, what's the situation?
Oh, jeez.
She's got her game hat on.
First off, how are you this morning? Are you having a quality single woman day or no?
You love to point that out, don't you?
I know. My morning is fine, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Jen is a very available 27-year-old young lady. Is that right?
I'm 28. So
28.
yes,
Oh, so not a young lady anymore, because got to toss the word young when you turn 28.
So text us now.
Mm-hmm. And Jen, I asked the question, and I didn't know if I heard an answer or not. Are you having a quality single woman day?
I'm having a good day, yes.
Oh, yeah, when you sleep in so late, why shouldn't you be having such a great day?
I'm not sleeping at all.
Well, where were you here as far as being in the workplace?
Pardon?
Shouldn't you be here by now?
No.
What time do you typically get to work?
9:30.
9:30.
Wow. 11.
Let's
When
come
do
in
you
at
leave?
noon.
When do you leave?
Well, we have an event today in Tacoma until 7.
Oh, well, that's a long day then.
Yeah.
What are you coming in at 9 for? Sounds like a nooner
Just go
to me.
straight to Tacoma.
Yeah. It's just a delegate who's going down to Tacoma today. Ain't me.
Jen, if we punch up a caller when we get our string of calls to 93 and they don't respond in any fashion, although we could technically sense that they were on the line for a fleeting second, does that count as a call or not? Okay, thanks. Bye.
How about if we talk to the person, but,
Well, but
she
she doesn't know about the list and all that.
They didn't respond?
Yeah, they didn't respond, but they were kind of there, but they probably knew they didn't make it to 93, so they hung up immediately. What would you go with that as far as your official ruling as promotion director of this here radio station, Cube 93?
Are you asking my opinion, or did you already do something and you just want validation?
I guess we just wanted to talk to you this morning. Find out how the single woman's doing today.
Believe me, we have not broken the rules. That's why we called.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, did they hang up?
We want it to be on your head if something goes wrong as far as complaints or whatever the case may be.
Did they hang up?
They hung up. Yeah, they were on a line, didn't say anything, and they hung up.
Well, if they hung up, then they hung up. Then you go with the next caller.
Fine, but does that count as a call getting closer to 93 or not?
Well, she doesn't
Like
realize
if
that the person was 86.
Like if that person was supposed to be caller 86, but they didn't say anything, do we then take the next call as 86 or 87?
The next caller is 87.
Aha!
Oh, jeez.
Wow, that screws up.
All right, let's see.
So now we're
scorecard
to
then.
89.
Let's see the text messages that have come in since Jen has been on the line for the past 4 minutes. At 8:34 and 38 seconds, I want Jen to sit on my face. 8:35 and 1 second, I want Jen.
Oh, hey.
8:35 and 11 seconds, I'll date her. And that's it so far.
Wow, already got some hits there.
But in 4 minutes, she's already made an impact.
She has.
Do you want me to forward these to you, Jen?
I didn't hear you. What?
Do you want me to forward the messages to you so you can...
Up 8:37. How big are her breasts?
Probably not.
Jen, 8:37. Flat. A text messenger wants to know how big are your breasts?
Well, that is none of his business.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Just rub them against the phone and we'll figure it out.
Oh, shut it.
Oh, jeez.
You can make a guesstimate. You know me well enough.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, G-Man, you know her well enough?
We're talking like pretty big, Terry.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
This is a good place to meet people on the texting, because right after that, a guy said, I'm going number 2.
Yes.
So it's a good quality group of guys. You should be happy to know that.
Nope. 8:37 and 47 seconds. Does she need anyone to mow her lawn?
Whoa!
Jen, do you have a lawn?
Don't have a lawn.
Any calling for a gardener? Like a desperate housewife or no?
They look like Jesse Metcalf.
Okay, there you go. There she is. We're up to, thanks, by the way. Yeah,
Well,
just gotta
Well,
do we
now-
really know what's going on then?
Now we don't, but,
yeah, we do. She made the official ruling, and those last two calls count. So what are we up to now?
89.
89.
Your caller 89. Who's this?
Susan.
Hi, Susan. You almost made it.
Really?
Yeah.
What number is it?
89.
Aw.
That pretty much sums it up.
Mm-hmm.
You can put a capital A on all for 90, 91, and 92 now, Terry.
That's the noise I make for last call.
You're on the air, and your caller 90?
Oh.
Hello?
Yes.
What caller am I?
90! Woo-hoo-hoo!
90? Oh.
Yeah, 90. Yeah.
Well,
Who's this?
This is Amy.
First 5 calls were like guys, the last 5 have been women?
Yep.
Amy, you still have time, not really, to call back, not really, and become caller 93 and win $1,000, not really.
All right.
All right.
Keep the dream alive.
Yeah. Now this is where it really stings, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
This is where you really got to get out the back teen.
Squirt a little here, squirt a little there.
I just like saying back teen.
You fall down and skin your knee lately?
Right.
You should have some. It works well.
Do they still make back teens?
Yes, they
No
do.
way.
I have it at home.
My grandma used to use back teen. You're on the air. Hello. Your caller 91. Hello? See, that call shouldn't count.
No,
I
that one
agree.
shouldn't because there was nothing there.
It's like dead, right?
Yeah.
Mickleton, don't find out.
Wash her hands with Braxo on that one. Braxo.
Any more text messages coming in for her?
Hello?
Yeah. Now I punched up a line, but no one was ever on that line. But technically, I did punch a line and say you're caller 91. Does that one count or not?
I would say if nobody's on the line, then no, it doesn't count.
All right.
Jeez, well,
Baby.
Back at 91.
With the big flapjack bubbies.
Wow.
They're nice. They're big.
They're
Yay!
Yeah.
What do you want, 91 now?
Yeah. Isn't this exciting?
All right.
Yeah, okay.
That's 2 to go.
Thank you. Thanks for the report.
I can't wait till our
All
next
right, if you
contest.
have any other problems with the next 2 calls.
Glad we have a promotions director.
Knows what's going on, huh?
Yes, certainly on top of it.
Phew.
Next contest, the rules will be 10 pages long.
I know. And all pertaining to our show.
Just for your show.
Any other text messages, Stephen? I don't have it in front of me anymore.
Jen is 36D.
Wow, the listeners seem to know a lot more than I do, Jen.
I'm not sure who that is, but that's not right.
Does she have mud flaps?
Do you have mud flaps, Jen? Mud flaps very popular on this show.
Someone's going to text, not as big as Terry Freeze.
Play shaved roulette.
Play shaved roulette. Okay, Jen, we have to interrupt this contest to play a little shaved roulette with you.
No, we really don't. Let's finish the contest.
Knowing Jen, the promotions director, like I do, Terry.
Yes, and she says that you do know her pretty well.
I don't see landing strip or shaved as an option as far as Jen Dalton's situation. I see her more as a bushy girl. She's from the Portland area. It's more of a,
Portland, yeah.
more of a bushy environment.
Sure, very
little
natural.
hippie bastards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone dissent with my perception of what Jen's situation is?
Well, does she still trim it though? I mean, is it a nice, neat bush?
I'm
I'm seeing George W. Between the legs.
Seeing the whole family.
Well, hey, the texters have requests, Jen, and one of their requests was to play shave roulette with you. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard us play shave roulette, but there are 3 options. Bald, landing strip, or a big old George W. Jungle.
Oh, big old George W. Jungle.
We're right about option B.
But
we're not going for the natural Portland bushy look.
But seeing that you still have a Portland area code that I have to dial to call your cell phone, that means you're all Portland all the time, which means she has the bushiest bush of them all, too.
Wow, okay.
Why would you change your cell phone number in today's day and age?
Oh,
There's no reason to.
Are you trying to masquerade your shaved roulette status?
No, not at all.
Are you trying to throw some confusion in as to whether you have a landing strip or not? I'm not buying it.
Well, sorry.
Well, what do we call you
You're
from
gonna
home?
have to take my word for it.
So we all are going with George W.?
Yeah.
We're all going with George W. Just tell if we're right or wrong.
You're wrong.
Oh, wow, we're wrong.
Oh, emphatically, too.
There you go.
She probably keeps her Oregon's license plates on her car, too, so she doesn't have to pay taxes. Is that right?
No, I do not have Oregon license plates on my car.
You're the kind of person to do that.
All right, we'll call you up after the next caller for another ruling. Thanks a lot. What are we up to?
91.
We're up to 91 right here? This is 91?
This is 91.
Because we didn't count the last.
You're on the air. You're calling 91.
I'm calling 91?
Yeah, dude.
What's your name?
My name is Sean.
Are you pissed off, John?
I was in dialing all through. Man.
All right. Well, you're not as pissed off as this next caller.
Date with Jen. Oh.
Who's this?
This is Shayla.
Shayla.
Oh, Shayla.
Can you guess what caller you are? Oh, Shayla.
93.
-1.
Ooh.
Shayla, you're caller 92.
Oh, man.
We have a year's supply of Bactine for you. Because you're gonna need it.
Thank you.
All right, baby. Take care. Sorry.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right.
The goose is always good for the gander.
She sounds really distraught and upset, Terry, but that's the opposite emotion as this next caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
What number am I?
What number do you want to be?
I want to be 93. Hello.
Who is this?
My name is Janice. Hello.
If you say hello one more time,
No.
I'm going to call Jen Dalton for a ruling on this.
How are you doing?
Your name is Jenna what? Jana what?
My name is Janice.
Janice?
Janice.
Janice what?
Janice Thorne.
Janice Thorne in my side.
That's right. That's what I'm going to be.
Is there anybody there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Hello?
I'm right here. Don't do this to me, please.
Why? Why shouldn't I do this to you? What do you want from me?
I want that $1,000
Why?
because I've been on this phone for 3 days.
Yeah, well, you just started taking calls about 20, well, it seems like 3 days ago. In order to win the $1,000, you'd have to be caller 93.
I am 93. Please say I am.
Well, I'm sorry.
T-Man.
You're caller 93!
I'm excited. I'm at work and everybody heard me on the radio. I'm excited.
Well, let me hear it, Janice. Let me hear the excitement. Tell your coworkers you just won $1,000, Janice.
You heard him? You heard him?
Yes, Janice Thorne, I hear them, baby.
You quit your job.
Right. Tell them to screw. Yeah. She gets all carried away with the moment. Screw you, mother effers.
Right. That was $100,000, right?
They want pizza. They want pizza.
Oh, Janice, they can have pizza on you because you won $1,000, Janice Thorne.
Congratulations.
Oh, Janice Thorne. Yes, Janice. Are you a married lady?
No, I'm dating.
Oh, well, that means you don't have to split the money. That's terrific. How old are you, Janice?
I am actually 35 years old.
35-year-old Janice Thorne.
Way to go, Janice.
Born in 69?
That is the year.
That's the year.
That is the
It's not
year.
only the year there, Janice.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot more than that.
Yeah. Oh,
you're not really. All right, hang on.
Okay.
You're a winner.
Thank you.
$1,000 for Janice Clunk.
Congratulations. For Janice Clunk.
What's her name?
Thorne.
Oh, there it is, yes.
The T-Man. 93. It's the...
The government's just approved censoring of DVDs, and that's left Hollywood red-faced.
Oh.
President Bush just signed into law new technology that allows parents to automatically skip or mute scenes that have sex, violence, or bad language.
Wow.
The movie industry fought it tooth and nail, citing copyright law.
But it sounds like they lost, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can watch the movie Scarface in 11 minutes.
Right.
Without any violence or sex references, Terry.
It'll be great.
Mm-hmm. It's terrific.
Sure.
How does the DVD know what is qualifying as a sex or drug or violent reference? What if one person's violence is another person's playground?
Well, that will be decided for you.
Yes, it will be decided for you.
Answer me! Oh, it'll be decided for us? That's great.
Yes.
The world is turning into Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
The world is turning into Walmart. It's just one big censor label.
Yes.
Wow. But I guess you have the option to not put on that little bit of censoring.
Mm-hmm. True.
Maybe you don't show your 5-year-old Scarface.
Also,
an option.
it's only in 11 minutes, though.
That's true.
Let's see, some interesting text messages. I would love to give Jen a Texas chili bowl.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is, but I think I'll take a pass.
Right. T-Man, please hook me up with Jen. I want to put Vinny in my hot spot. Vinny the Pooh? Yes. I would like to give Jen AIDS.
That's nice.
Yeah, that may not be the best pickup line in the world. Yeah. May not find too many takers on that one.
Yeah, it may work on others. But
Right. But if it works 10% of the time, then hey, you're ahead of the game.
Jen's not falling for that one.
Right.
She's smarter than that.
Does Jen have mud flaps? Yeah, we got that one. Garbage men, pack it better. Hot shot is gay.
Hot shot is gay.
Please post up Jen's picture. We keep getting the same text message. I imagine, Terry, that before the end of the day, or actually up till this point, starting with the beginning of the day, we've gotten the same text message over and over again about, I'd say, 80 times. I don't even know what it means, but it's in reference to you.
Oh,
maybe you'll be able to tell me more what it means if you can figure this out. But he even signs it. It's a man, I'm assuming it's a man named Derringer. Is that a man? I don't know too many women out there named Derringer.
Doesn't sound hot if it is.
Okay.
I'm Derringer.
It's my wife, Derringer.
Derringer keeps writing the same text message over and over. Here's one where it came in 4 times in a row. At 8:47 and 6 seconds, 7 seconds, 9 seconds, 12 seconds.
Jeez. Wow, dude.
And the message is a little bit interesting, perhaps. It says, very simply, Terry Free got her, or it doesn't say, yeah, it does say Terry. Terry Free got caught trying to strong-arm a rice cooker. I don't know what that means. Is that some kind of racial attempt at humor, Terry?
Maybe that's it.
Is he trying to take on your race? Is it a racial little slur in some sense?
Probably. I mean,
what the hell does that mean?
I don't know, but I kind of like it for some reason.
Terry Free got caught trying to strong-arm a rice cooker. Signed, Derringer. And he always puts an exclamation point at the end.
Oh.
He means it.
I guess so.
He's yelling it.
Wow.
Terry Free got caught trying to strong-arm a rice cooker. Whoa! Well, of course, with every text message, like all 80 of this dude's messages, it comes with a phone number attached to it, Terry. So I guess we could call Derringer and ask him what he means by all this and why he keeps sending this message. I'm sure he's a very well-grounded and normal human being.
Sure.
He's probably going to answer with a very soft, low-key voice. Hello?
It's Al the Dribbler.
That's how all the wackos answer their phone, Terry.
Sure.
Why does he keep sending it for?
I don't know.
And what does it mean? Well, we have the ability to find out.
He's trying to make T-Mobile pay for that unlimited package he purchased.
Uh-huh.
You'll see.
You don't think he's paying 5 cents a message for this?
Probably not.
So he's already up to $2.80 on messages for Terry today?
That's right. T-Mobile's going to pay.
Well,
whoever.
Terry, I brought it up to ask you. Do you have any more knowledge than we do as to what he means by Terry Free got caught trying to strong-arm a rice cooker?
I do not. I have no clue, unless,
Let's go to the source.
Okay.
See if he answers his phone. No chance it's a woman, right?
Always a possibility.
Better if it was.
Here we go. See if he answers. Uh-huh.
His mom will probably answer.
I just told my son to stop that, so you don't have to worry about him anymore.
I got my phone back.
Right. Hey, you page us, you text us 70-some-odd times. You better answer your phone.
Doesn't ring while
He's
you're typing.
busy now.
Yeah.
How the hell we gonna stop this? Hey, stop amateurs. Hit 'em. When I slide in the club, I get a vibe in the club.
I want to censor that.
When you can't even air his voicemail message because it has profanity.
Oh, we were thinking about hiring you for our position, but never mind.
Not.
Well, how come How come Derringer's not answering the phone, and on top of that, he's got a voicemail message that has the F word in it?
Wussy.
Yep, pretty much.
Wussy.
All right, Derringer, you text messaged 80-some-odd times today. Now we're trying to reach you.
Yeah, you got our attention.
We
Damn.
want to know what Terry Free's trying to strong-arm a rice cooker means.
Out of airtime.
I'll be thinking about it all day. What did Derringer mean by that? I don't think Derringer knows, which is why he's not answering his phone.
Oh, absolutely.
Terry Free got caught trying to strong-arm a rice cooker.
like a riddle.
It is like a riddle. I'm completely consumed in this riddle now.
Okay. Yeah, he's...
Okay, here comes the F word. I'm pull it down for a second. See if we... Oh, jeez.
Oh, there
good
was.
time.
Wasn't.
That was
How about we not call Derringer anymore?
I didn't know there'd be like 6 minefields of F-bombs in his voicemail message. Well, I guess Derringer's not answering his phone. But you know what? If you're not going to answer your phone, Derringer, then stop texting.
Right.
All right?
We'll block his number.
Oh.
What's that? What are you signaling me, Pasty?
Claims it's Derringer.
Oh,
Someone
boy.
claiming their Derringer is called into the phone line?
Hot shot to foul walrus for Stevens and Dickheads coming next.
Or Terry's got mud flaps and they're flying.
All right, let's take the person that claims their Derringer and let's at least find out. Well, if it's Derringer,
We should be able
You should know the number.
Yeah, we know the number.
Pick up your own phone. Tell that dude, whoever it is, that we're about to call him.
Your own phone. All right.
All right, here, let's see if he answers.
Yeah, let's see.
Derringer has a saggy BJ.
How much you want to make a bet that wasn't Derringer?
We'll find out. We hear his very charming voicemail message again, Terry. Then we'll assume that last caller was not Derringer.
Chicks love it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he likes rap music? Definitely, he's getting laid tonight.
All right, let me see if I can avoid all the F-bombs in his message.
No way.
Click off.
It's like a new game.
It's impossible.
Coming. How the hell we gonna stop this? Hey. When I don't give a.
I almost did it. I almost made it. I almost got to the beep.
You almost beat
It's
the
a new game.
I almost made it to the beep.
It's like trying to beat Mario Brothers.
I know.
Almost to the end.
Minefield.
I'm on level 6.
Oh, my God.
What's that now, Pasty? What are you trying to tell me?
Another Derringer is calling back claiming that he's away from his phone, but line
Well, you know what? No.
22 claims.
He's texting 90,000
how do you
times
text away from your...
this morning, and then he's away from his phone? I don't think so. Pasty, you're very gullible in there.
Well.
Waving a bit like, no, I don't think so. That's that. We'll never find out what it means. We'll never know. We'll never have an answer to the unanswerable riddle. That states very simply, Terry Free got caught trying to strong-arm a rice cooker. Signed, Derringer.
Now I really want to talk to the guy.
Yeah, me too.
You guys.
Pissing me off.
I feel a major void in my life right now. Terry, what else is going on in the world, please? What else do you have, Miss Strong Arm Rice Cooker?
This is kind of interesting. A new study that was done by...
I mean, you are Terry Free, right?
Last I checked.
So
yes.
do you have any even vague answer to what he means, perhaps? Is there anything you can put your finger on that you think he may be getting at? Have you ever shopped for... Do you own a rice cooker?
We own a rice cooker.
All right. Well, we're getting somewhere. Have you ever strong-armed that rice cooker? And what does that exactly mean?
I don't know.
When you strong-arm someone, you're putting the pressure on them in some sense. You're using your power against them.
Well, no. The only thing I've done
You
is...
have power over your rice cooker,
Well, I
right?
do to push the button that says cook.
Well, maybe he doesn't mean rice cooker per se.
Oh.
Maybe that's just some sly reference to your Asian VJ.
Oh, Asian VJ. Woo!
I don't know. Anyhow.
Is Darien short for Derringer?
Oh, jeez. Anyhow, what else is... What were we saying now? What were you saying now, Terry?
According to a new study by the University of California in Davis,
Yes.
asking a doctor for a drug that you saw in a commercial will make him more likely to prescribe it.
Wow, so now we can all dance around like the old people and get celebrated.
Right? Yeah, I guess so. If you mention that, hey, I saw this commercial about such and such.
As soon as you mention you saw the commercial, the doctor's more apt to write a prescription for you.
Yes, even if you don't need it.
All Hotshot has to do is say, yeah, I saw this really great new commercial for OxyContin, and...
What exactly is that?
Can I have 10 boatloads, please?
I asked my dentist if Cialis was right for me.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't agree.
He thought it was right for you and him. Or you could take the spy ring on the way out. Your choice.
I'll just take a tank of the nitrous right there.
Okay.
That'll work, too.
Yeah, that'll work fine.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, that's exciting. That's good to know, Terry. If you want to get a prescription filled, all you got to do is tell your doctor you saw a commercial on it, and you're good.
Yep. Guess so.
Not my doctor, Bill. Really?
No, but Doc, didn't you see the great ad during the Monday Night Football game for morphine?
You have high cholesterol. What do you want painkillers for?
Well, I got to get rid of the pain before I can lower my cholesterol and stop it. What else? What else, Terry? Good news. Good news. Yes.
Good news don't have good news.
No, I'm just saying
ya.
the last story was good news.
Oh,
Good news.
yeah.
Yes. What else?
I got a story out of Massachusetts where chaos erupted at a Chuck E. Cheese. Apparently,
Isn't Chuck E. Cheese in itself just mass chaos?
Yes, it is.
No, I've never
no
been
doubt.
to. I've never been to a Chuck E. Cheese in my life.
Be prepared because as your young son gets older, I'm sure
I don't
you'll
think
visit.
he's Chuck E. Cheese material in that all.
Every little kid is a Chuck E. Cheese.
They lose their mind.
What
They
happens
do.
in Chuck E. What is Chuck E. Cheese like? What am I going to see? Am I going to see a big bunch of balloons and a?
No, there's not just balloons.
Isn't it just like a big bunch of like balls you jump in and
big balls you jump in?
roll around in? Oh, this is like gay phone operator's playground.
Yeah.
There's all kinds
Full of kid urine.
Yeah. Oh God.
Isn't that pretty much it? Haven't I heard stories about a big tank of balls?
There is a big ball thingy there. Sure.
Ah,
Yes.
do you strong arm the rice cooker there?
And the big ball. No, but I mean it's just a crazy place.
Do they have video
Yes.
games?
What do you mean? That's all they have. They have a million
Yeah,
of them.
video game, but for Frogger and stuff
I
like
like
that.
Frogger.
Yeah, they have all the carnival kind of games.
Yeah, they do.
Now you're saying Frogger, but you're showing me like hitting the
that's
frog
what
with the
the
hammer. That's
Yeah,
not
that's,
Frogger.
Well,
Yeah, they have, what do you call that?
That's like hit the frog with the
Slam a
hammer.
frog or something?
Slam a Frogger, yeah, something like that. And then, what is it, skeet ball where you
All right, we have
do
six.
that little ball?
Pasty saying we have 6 people on the line now claiming they're Derringer.
Let's put them all on together.
Right. I'm Derringer. I'm Derringer. No, I'm Derringer. With the real Derringer.
They should bring that back.
No, they shouldn't. What? What happened to Chuck E. Cheese now, Terry?
Well, apparently 3 females allegedly beat and kicked a woman who was using the photo booth.
Well, that's a lot of entertainment for the kids, huh?
I guess so.
A photo booth should be a fun place, a happy place, a smiling type environmental area of the world, and yet there was a woman being beaten senseless right in the phone booth, huh?
Yes.
Why, because she made fun of some woman's picture?
No,
I can't believe they got your whole face in that shot.
I guess what had happened is that these 3 ladies were using the photo booth before this one woman did.
Yes.
And we were taking their time, and then finally the lady was able to take her go into it with her daughter. And
Yes.
then they just interrupted and started beating her up. It was pretty much.
So someone was complaining about how much time
Yes.
one was spending in the photo booth, and
Yes.
she got beaten down.
Yes.
People do lose their mind there. I was there during Christmas. It's chaos.
Oh, yeah. with
Isn't it
your
always
nephew.
Christmas when Hot Shots at Chuck E. Cheese?
Oh, always.
Isn't that what you mean by you were there at Christmas?
They have a great lunch special. I go all the time.
So in other words, you were there yesterday and it was Christmas. Come again.
That's right.
Love the coins.
What did you do? What were you at Chuck E. Cheese for?
The nephew was in town.
No, the trench coat was on.
There's some hot moms there. I was shocked.
Really?
Yes.
Hot moms at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Sure.
All right, well, I have a trench coat. We'll travel. I've never been inside a Chuck E. Cheese in my life.
Guarantee you that you will now that you have a young son. Sometime like when he's
Highly
2, 1 or 2.
doubtful.
Oh, you'll go to your friends'
No, it's
birthdays.
fun. You'll like it.
Yeah,
It's
You'll
cool.
have a
Like
great
it too.
Let
time.
me see some new text messages.
Granted, they'll be screaming and.
I saw Terry Free Strong Armor Trooper Johnny Alexander
Oh, my
all night
gosh.
long yesterday at a cheap motel.
Wow, that's a lot to text.
Yes.
I'm sure the trooper enjoys his name out there.
T-Man, since he texts you 70 to 80 times, call the bastard 70 to 80 times. Another texter writes, I'm rubbing one out right now on I-5.
Jeez.
That's good.
While a fellow texter writes, I just stuck a spoon in my butt. This is all very, very important information, and thanks to text messaging now available on the T-Man in the Morning Show. I should probably proofread some of these messages before I read them, Terry, and I will start to do that from now on, and I'll probably still read the same ones. It's 97373. That is our text messaging number, yes. Text messaging at 97373. Any Sonic tickets, someone writes? No. Did Vinny the Poop close the deal? Did Vinny the Poop close the deal with that stripper yesterday morning?
Forgot about that.
And the answer to that is also, no! Here's another person who writes, I'm really interested in that Tacoma girl from your show yesterday. Can you give out her phone number? Don't have it. Not in this studio, anyway. Craig writes, hopscotch raped a rice cooker.
Well, if you consider what I did at dinner last night, that probably would be rape.
Someone in the 206 writes, Stephen, you're gay.
Oh. I am happy.
Oh, jeez. Terry, all the people out here love you and think about you all day. Stay sweet.
Oh, thank you.
What is it, a yearbook? See you next year?
I know, huh?
Have a rockin' summer.
No, that's not it.
If that dude really wants to get racial, he could have wrote, Terry got caught strong-arming a pot of chitlins. I don't get it. Want to explain it? What are chitlins? I don't even know.
Chicken gizzards and stuff?
Is that an Asian thing?
No.
No. Do they think you're black or something?
I guess so. Or trying to refer to maybe my husband.
Oh, jeez. No, I didn't point out your husband. I think he thinks that you're a black woman. Yeah. Hey, T, I'm having trouble sleeping. Any chance Angela can come over and ride me?
Jeez.
Very nice.
That's lovely.
I think the inventor of text messaging had this in mind.
Right.
I think he would have pressed on if he'd have known this would have
I think it's exactly what the inventor of text messaging had in mind, and he's laughing right now as we speak.
You can tell people you're pooping within seconds. Good to know. Jeez.
And those are your latest up-to-date text messages. And none over the past 10 minutes from Derringer. He's gone into hiding and or retirement.
The T-Man.
Q93.
The 93-minute old school lunch with Shelly Hart.
Check it out. What you hear is not a...
Yes, all right, we are coming down the home stretch, and that song should remind you that the Shelly Hat Old School Lunch will be happening today. From what time to what time, Terry?
12 to 2.
Oh, yes.
Which, coincidentally, is right around lunchtime.
Wow. That sounds familiar. Anyhow, as we are now driving down the stretch, why don't we take a number of calls here? I'm going to reopen the phone lines at 1-866-663-T-MAN. Terry, if you want to sneak in a caller or two, a story or two, that'll work as well.
All right.
Anything you want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is fine with me, and you are on the air.
Yes. Strong arm means to jack off.
Strong arm means to jack off in some circles. Is that right?
Off.
Aha.
Really?
So Terry's jacking off a rice cooker.
Wow, and I'm getting what out of it?
He's getting some out of it.
Okay,
the rice cooker.
And chitlins are not chicken gizzards. They're pig guts.
Oh, really?
Well,
Pig
Terry,
intestine.
you call yourself a wife of a black man.
He doesn't eat chitlins.
Come
Sorry.
on.
Both sound good, though. Take your pick. How can we be so wrong?
Yeah, just deep fry it.
Yeah, that's
Dunk it in
what they
ranch.
do,
It all
actually.
tastes like chicken. Well, there you go.
Oh,
well,
my bad. I didn't know.
we appreciate the update.
Okay, strong arm the midget means jack off. There
Well,
you
she
know.
didn't say strong arm. This person didn't say strong arm the midget.
Well, no.
He said strong arm a rice cooker. What does that mean?
When a woman strongs on somebody else, they'll say strong arm.
Well,
the
what does
rice
it mean when she...
cooker.
What?
Strong arm the rice cooker means she jacked him off. When a man says strong arm the midget, it means he jacked himself off.
Really? Where'd you hear this lingo?
It's Navy.
It's Navy?
Oh, really? Military
That's
stuff?
Navy talk?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. This is what Mr. Rumsfeld is saying across the non-traceable wires to other military people. Okay, whatever.
Wow.
It's military talk, Terry.
I guess so.
Strong arm the rice cooker.
Okay.
Maybe that's why Derringer didn't answer his phone. He's been shipped out to Iraq before we even knew it, Terry.
Could be.
There you go.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Who knows? I could be more of a wacko listener than anyone else. One more story. What do you have there? Then it's going to be all calls the rest of the way home, Terry. What do you have?
In Louisiana, a would-be shoplifter fell from the ceiling of a grocery store after attempting to escape.
What? He fell from the ceiling?
Yes. He
How did he get to the ceiling, Terry?
he climbed above the store's false ceiling and raced around looking for a way out. As police, he was...
That's pretty big effort for trying to steal a carton of milk.
I know.
Right. You want to put in that kind of effort, you might want to join the American workforce.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that sounds like a lot of effort to me. More effort than I'd want to put in a day's work, I'll tell you that right now.
I like milk as much as the next guy, too.
Mm-hmm. But he fell off the ceiling, is that right?
Yeah, fell into the deli section.
Into the deli, so that's at least a soft landing.
That's a good way to go.
Fall into the provolone. 1-866-663-T-Man. Let's take your calls. Come on, line them up and we'll knock them down. You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yeah, strong arm. He's talking about stealing, like strong arm robbery.
All right, everyone's going to, I don't want everyone with their old, let's forget it, all right? I'm sorry I brought it up. Derringer's an idiot, and we'll just move on.
It seems that makes more sense, though, for strong arm.
Yeah, I agree.
That is the truth. I told you what the definition of strong arm. Strong arm is not stealing, no. Strong arm is when you're using your power and you're forcing someone to do something. You're strong arming them.
I'm not in the Navy, I wouldn't know.
It's not a Navy term. It's not a military term.
I always thought strong arm was to, like you said, bully someone or put pressure on somebody.
That's what I thought, too.
Let's forget it.
Thanks a lot, Derringer.
Let's drop it.
Strong arm Derringer.
Terry's not doing anything to any rice cookers. Or are you?
No.
Okay. You're on the air.
They strong arm the store.
Oh, jeez. You're on the air.
How you doing, G-Man?
How are you?
I'm good.
All right, thanks for checking in.
Wow, that was nice of him.
I guess a topic would be nice if you want to call in with one of those. Maybe you've heard of those. You're on the air. Hello?
G-Man.
Yes.
Hey, dog, this is Tyrone in Tacoma.
What's up, Tyrone in Tacoma?
Tacoma.
Yes.
Hey, I wanted to get your thoughts about that new Steve Wynn casino that just opened up.
It opened up at midnight this morning, by the way.
Midnight? Why
yes.
midnight?
Well, that's when you got to check in.
I guess
That's
so.
Vegas.
Do you get like a whole nother day?
There's no such thing as midnight as far as being any different. Actually, it's one of the most prime time hours in Las Vegas, Terry. Midnight.
I understand
You still have to check out at 11
I
a.m.
know, 11, sorry.
The doors opened for the Wynn Casino in Las Vegas at midnight. It's now been opened 9.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know any more than you do. I do know that I'm staying there in a few weeks for the Felix Trinidad fight. Yes, I'll be staying there, and I'll give you a full report on the Wynn Casino. Sound good?
Hey, T, check this out.
All right.
Hey, last time I
Here's
went
a
out...
rice cooker in every room, though.
I know.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Last time I went out gambling, I lost a large amount of money. I was curious, what's the most amount you've ever lost?
In one night? Or in one weekend? In one trip to Vegas?
Let's not talk about the whole trip.
A trip to Vegas, a big difference than one night.
Yeah, no.
Okay, let's go with the big amount then. I'm just curious. I'm sure everybody...
Why is it so important to you?
Well, because I know you're a big man with the money.
What was your big loss?
Pardon me?
What was your big loss?
It was $2,000 the night of the Christmas party.
The night of the Christmas party?
Yeah, the morning of the Christmas party.
Aha.
After we all drank, I went out to the Silver whatever and dropped about 2 G's right before my vacation to Japan.
Well, that's a good way to get it all started off. Anyhow,
I packed a rice cooker. It's all you can afford to eat.
Even though this isn't a Let's Get Personal segment, I can tell this man that my weekend's losses added up to more than 10 times his amount.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a lot?
I think so.
Oh. All
I
right.
mean, my quick, public school math, that's a lot.
Public school.
I think. I mean,
maybe a lot for you peasants, but...
Oh, great.
Ow!
Nice.
You're on the air.
To common people, it's a lot.
Oh, jeez.
Hello?
I'm as common as they get. Yes.
Hey, T.
You.
Joe, what's up?
Oh, Joe.
Hey,
With your
did
friend
John
Dip?
off himself yesterday, or,
Who's this now?
This is Rob.
Right, Rob. But who are you asking about?
John.
John. We have not heard from John today.
No, we haven't.
The report on John was given earlier this morning that the police did surround his home yesterday because Pasty Dave got them involved. Oh, jeez. And
Sorry about that.
Yes, that's all right.
Jackass was in my way.
It happened to anyone.
What was that?
And a strong-
I'm sorry about that. He cut me off.
John's home. Well, Pasty, you want to give us an update on... Oh, just, he's talking to Hot Chicks.
Where are you from?
Pasty.
Hold on.
Pasty, you want to give us a John update on what happened yesterday? Did you were in touch with the police throughout the day, is that right?
I was, yes.
Now, why were you getting yourself so involved? I told you that the man threatens what he threatened all the time. All the time.
Yesterday was much more of a, I don't know, I was more concerned after talking to him yesterday.
Whatever.
It was a dire situation.
It was. I mean, he was in tears.
To you, in your evaluation, yesterday's situation was more dire and dramatic than any other that had preceded it on this show in the history of this
I thought
program.
so. I thought so.
What are you, a psychologist now?
No, but that's why I decided to call the cops. We've never
You're
called the
just
cops
getting
before.
sick of him calling you every morning. So any chance you had to call the police was a chance you were going to take. So, all right, what happened?
He has been taken to a counseling center and is being helped now.
That means he's in a rubber room in a straitjacket.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Did his mom send you a thank you note yet?
Haven't heard from Mom.
Big bouquet of flowers at the front.
You're on the air. Hello. I'm just punching up the line that Pasty just was talking to. I want to see who he's talking to. Is anyone there?
Hello?
Oh,
it's a woman. Somebody
Yeah. So what can we do for you?
I need a boyfriend.
You need a boyfriend?
Yeah, I consider myself to be a pretty hot chick.
Oh, jeez.
What do you do?
Yes, and
I'm tall, curvy.
how tall and curvy?
I'm 6 feet tall.
You're 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
And your curves, where are they?
They're, I don't know the measurements,
Mm-hmm.
but I know, I have big breasts and
Oh, jeez.
nice big butt.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Why don't you have a boyfriend if you have all this going for you? Men are intimidated by your overwhelming height or what?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, women who are 6 feet tall have trouble getting guys. That I can tell you. I mean, there's only a certain group of guys. Unfortunately, because of your height, the limitations of the guys that are going to be interested in going out with you have been lessened. You recognize that as a fact or no? I can guarantee you understand that you can't just go out with any guy out there at 6 feet tall.
Good.
Well, you could technically, but there's a large quantity of guys that don't want to go out with a 6-footer.
You think so?
I think so, yes.
I've never had any problems when I was younger.
Well, then you were 5'2" when you were younger. Now you're 23 and 6 feet tall.
Actually, I was like 5'9".
So when was the last time you went out with somebody?
Oh, God. It had to... maybe New Year's? New Year's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Everyone goes out with someone New Year's. That doesn't count.
That's true.
So you're 6 feet tall, and you're not hot, so anything else you should tell us, or what?
No,
She thinks she's a hot chick, remember?
Mm.
I'm totally hot.
But although she doesn't know her measurements.
But she's so naive. She doesn't even know that there's a number of guys out there that don't want to be part of a 6-footer. They imagine themselves standing next to her, looking weird, then also having the visions of her having a VJ the size of a canoe.
Right.
There's a lot of reasons why guys don't want to go out with 6-footers.
Some guys want to bring the oars and the life jacket.
Is your VJ the size of a canoe? Hello?
Hello.
I asked you a question.
I don't know what you mean, but I'm going to say no.
Well, because you're a 6-footer, do you think that your vagina is larger than the average size woman's?
No, I don't think so at all.
So your vagina is the same size of any woman 5'4".
Maybe not.
Huh?
Depends on how much she weighs.
But it's...
What is that?
How much do you weigh, since we're on the subject now?
I weigh 160.
Oh, jeez. You better grow another 7 inches. 6 foot, 160. Is that proportionate, Terry?
I think so.
I would say yes.
Slim.
Yes.
You're pretty slim?
Yeah.
I don't know, 160 sounds a lot for any woman.
Well, but again, 6 feet, yeah.
For
Are you
any
pretty
woman.
athletic?
Yeah. Actually, I like Pilates.
Pilates?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A bit long muscle.
Where are the guys, then? Where are the guys? Why aren't they racing to you?
Oh, well, I don't know. I see guys, like, checking me out and stuff, but then they freeze up and they'll just hurry up and look the other way.
Hmm.
But you've also just claimed that you have no problem getting guys. So you're kind of...
Well, I know
Contradicting
I'm
yourself?
Yeah.
woman. I mean, I know I'm hot.
Why do you think they're looking the other way all of a
Hit
sudden?
on guys. That's the guy's job.
Why do you think they're looking the other way? And if they keep looking the other way, don't you think you'll have to take the initiative and start hitting on them? Why all of a sudden? What's your imagination you say as to why all of a sudden they're looking the other way? Visions of the canoe or what? Why are they looking the other way when they catch eyes with you?
Because they probably think I'm going to turn them down, maybe.
So they're intimidated by you?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm too shy. I can't do the hitting.
You don't want to be... Well, I can imagine a girl out there doesn't want to have to do the hitting.
Sure.
It's a guy's job to do the hitting.
So I need help, T-Man. Can you find me a boyfriend?
Yes, I probably can.
But whether or not you want to is a whole nother question.
See, I'd dress up like Ernie and make her dress up like Big Bird. Live out some weird sexual Sesame Street fantasy.
Bachelor number 1 is named Derringer.
Yeah.
He's got a very interesting voicemail, at least. What kind of guy are you looking for? What do you need? What do you need in your life? You obviously are horny and you want to have sex. Is that pretty much the way it is for a 6-footer or what? 6-foot women need a lot of sex, don't they? You got long legs. You got to have something to do with them, right?
Yeah.
Already,
Yeah, I guess so.
Already the text messages are calling in. These guys aren't looking away. This one says, have the 6-footer call me.
Oh.
All right, let's see how tough this guy is when we call him. Hang on there, 6-footer.
Is that what we're just going to call her, 6-footer?
I'm used to the nicknames.
Oh, jeez. So creative.
What's up, T-Man?
What's up, dude? People are expecting our calls now.
Great.
You wanted the 6-footer to call you, so go ahead. Here's your time.
I'm going to probably lose you because I'm in a bad spot, but...
Sure you are.
That's his equivalent of looking the other way.
I have a bad personality. I'm probably going to lose you.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you're on the line with her. Say what you wanted to say. You demanded to have us have you call her, huh? Have her call you.
All right, so have her call me.
She's
Not
on the line with you. Oh, not on the radio.
All right.
Off the radio, I'm the man.
I'm kind of hard to talk on the... I can't even hear you that well.
Whatever, dude.
See? I lost you.
What a hack.
Oh, wait, I didn't lose you yet? Oh, jeez, I thought I hit that off button.
Right, I need a new phone.
You lost us at Hello T-Man.
Mm-hmm. All these big talking guys. Oh, just have her call me. I'll be the boyfriend.
Yeah, I can't get it done, really.
Okay, fine. You're on the line. I'm sorry, 6-footer. Sounds like you're on your own.
I guess so. What else is new?
I'll tell you what. If you want to come down here one day over the next few days, maybe we can take a look at you, find out what may work best with you as far as the boyfriend material, and work from there, okay?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, hang on the line. We'll put you back on with Pacey. Sounds like you were in the middle of a good conversation there.
Yeah.
Sound good? All right, Pacey's nodding his head yes.
My magnum will fill the canoe, baby.
The T-Man.